Hello and welcome to Critical 20 Day. We had to restart due to that camera not being focused. However, we didn't really do anything. So, who would like to recap last session?
Oh, no, George.
The mountain's alive?
The mountain's alive.
Recap over.
I think we have to
He died.
No.
He died. He's super dead. Also,
Yes,
the
Godric-
nymph is dying.
Or Jacob.
Godric was apparently not Godric and actually Jacob. Which totally screwed over my character's arc. So now I get to figure that out.
My,
Okay, I figured it.
Can I come back?
As,
I think I left my Dungeon Master's Guide here last time.
Just for her.
technically, with the spell True Resurrection, Godric could get
Did
his
I leave
actual
my
body
Dungeon
back.
Master's Guide here last
No,
time?
If you want-
I don't think so.
If you want
There
to
is
find
one
a
over
cleric,
there
I
if you
could-
need it, though.
Not enough is actually going on right now.
What's
Like, I
going on?
haven't, like,
I'm saying that there's the Dungeon Master's Guide over there.
done
I'm
anything
just wondering if I
culturally
left my
as of
Dungeon
late.
Master's Guide
Yeah,
So I
how
could
do we-
actually come back if you want me
It's
to.
not in my bag.
So you just look at the player's handbook
I'll
under
enjoy
Fighter,
Godric.
and it should
It's just
should
very,
go through that.
Shing! Boom.
very stressful to deal with all those
So-
characters at once. So I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind coming back.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause my other plan was that
Gonna have to level
Yeah.
up
he
now.
would die of old age.
So, Derek,
Yeah.
if she finds a cleric and does True Resurrection or whatnot,
Um,
I wouldn't mind
do
coming
not
back
have that spell.
as just Godric.
Okay.
I do
How
not
would you
have
best
that
friend Godric?
I do not have that
True
spell.
Resurrection brings back a physical form if said physical form was destroyed.
Yeah. So there you go.
I don't have that spell.
I'm
You
gonna
find
make
a
this
That's
cleric
because it's 9th level.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
You have to be level 17 to have a spell of that nature.
I bet you can go find someone who has it.
Oh no, do you have time to actually come back?
Actually, I do. None of college stuff is going on. at the
Ranger.
moment, so
I don't think Evie is one to bend the laws of nature, is the problem.
Hmm.
And that's kind of bending
Rogue.
the laws of nature. Not that the laws of
Level
nature are
7.
bending enough with the whole mountain being alive. By the way,
Big.
after Jacob sacrificed himself to the ritual thing, we're not entirely sure what it does, but hopefully it does something good. Malcolm came to life.
Or maybe Derek can just like find a way to bring back Godric. I mean, I'm gonna be posted.
Derek has many ways of bringing back Godric.
Mm.
Derek can also speak in the third person if he so chooses.
Derek.
Derek,
Derek, would Derek please
Derek.
do this?
Derek is the universe who controls fate and destiny.
I'm first, second, and
But if we were to do this, we have to level me up during the break or whatnot.
yeah. So, since it's already like 6:45, let's get started.
So true.
So,
We're a little late. That's
you're
fine.
all at the still at the peak of the tower of the Great Tower of Vortinar,
Yes.
and you have just completed the ritual, felt the thudding, and have been indirectly told that the mountain is
Very
alive.
Alright.
And it is not a reflection unlike the rest of Elton.
All these mirrors. and
You could have
whatnot.
told this before now.
It would never came up. It was never relevant. Before now.
Mabasa? We're gonna have some words. Because this is definitely relevant information.
And there's
Oh,
little,
This is
snap.
out of okay.
My
That
watch
wasn't out
actually
of
stopped
character
working, so
remark.
you wait.
Robasa
Oh,
is
okay.
There's little blue dots of
Robasa is
spray paint on my
freaking
watch.
out right
It's
now. Don't
fantastic.
worry.
Oh, okay. So I was gonna say, I know you like him. But
So, what would you all like to do?
I'm kind of busy.
Level
the
up.
mountain
Just gonna be in the afterlife
He's
being
alive.
support.
You're not wrong.
So, what's the void like? Lol.
Not in the void. Yeah, I'm not in the void. Hear that? DM says I'm on the void. So
What's death like?
We
You can ask a more accurate question.
Yeah.
Elusive.
Want to find out in a minute?
Evasion.
And death, you become the
That's
Allmaker's
because you don't
slave.
deserve a
better
response.
question, is the mountain with us or against us?
Probably against us if we killed
I
the
am
heart that was
asking
inside it.
Almond, who's the person who apparently
I'm just
knows
focused
The
on
hot
something
elf.
else.
stuff, or
The
what
hot
knows
elf.
stuff.
Hi, elf.
Come on, you get that.
So, sorry, what did you just ask, Alamat? What did someone just ask, Alamat?
Is the mountain with us or against us?
I'd assume it's against us.
I do not know if it takes a side.
destroy everything in its path.
Considering our luck,
Potentially.
I'm thinking it's against
Is
us.
it dangerous enough that we need to go kill it? That's what I'm asking.
Probably.
Actually, can't you?
Thank you for the vague answers. I'm kind of sick of this.
Can't you bring back? Can't Almond bring back Logic out of curiosity? Is that possible?
Almont does not have powers of resurrection.
Oh, okay.
Actually, he could get it because he is a cleric. So
Is
he
he?
actually can. Because he is a level 20 cleric, so he actually can. Both of them are level 40.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
You want to go with that?
Give me a second.
Right, people. How do you feel
I
about
memorized my
attacking a
spells.
mountain?
Not right now. I'm not
Sure, we
prepared.
can go with that.
Okay. Maybe at a later date. Like not right now.
I'm a
They're on
rogue.
top of the tower while the mountains come.
Yeah.
I'm a rogue. I don't actually know if I know how to sneak up on a mountain.
Carl, it's very easy.
War magic.
I've done
I
it before,
don't-
Carl.
I don't know if you can sneak up on a mountain. There
No.
might not
That's
be.
all
any
I'm
sneak.
good at.
The one
It's
thing I'm
all-
good at. I can't do it.
It's all I have.
Takes a dagger and starts chipping away. Dagger
This
breaks.
is all I have.
Oh, it's a magic dagger. It doesn't break.
Yeah.
Spells.
It just doesn't do anything.
Cantrip. Okay.
Climbs up the mountain
Everybody's
with the
leveling
freaking
up.
daggers.
I don't have any books, so
Ah!
I'll just level up later.
Oh,
Someone's
yeah.
got to keep the story going.
I'm so.
So,
I guess everyone's in shock then.
When you get in shock, it's just like,
Fire.
Okay.
Fire's in shock.
So
You-
let me recap. We have a pregnant woman,
a dying nymph
a dying nymph,
and a mountain.
and a mountain that's probably going to kill us. So we have to go kill it first.
And it,
And we, has the ritual worked, or do we not know?
You don't know.
He's asking all of us.
I'll be right back.
It should have worked, but there is no way to tell.
Fantastic. So we have no idea if the ritual worked or not. No, so for all we know, the Allmaker knows what we're doing and is not happy, so we're all screwed anyway.
Wah wah.
Have I summed up the situation correctly?
war magic.
Basic books.
All right, I'm caught up. How about
I'll be right back.
I am
War.
don't die.
I am neutral. good.
What
What would I
is
do?
this?
great. Okay.
War
So-
magic. So just.
Why do we not gather up
I've
some
got
people to help
war
us rectify
magic
the
if I can
situation?
write.
Hang on.
Those were big
So you
words.
remember? Those were big words. I'm very impressed, Ed.
No, I'm surprised at myself because I wasn't thinking while I was talking.
Well, I'm impressed with both of you then.
Us.
Okay. Weapon bond.
So, hang on. Dark Prince.
Well, you might not.
No, it's about the same.
Wait, what? Oh, did I write
with your phone?
It's not very loud.
It must be
Reverse.
Once you go for another thing. Okay, so I've got weapon bond,
Ugh.
which
1 second.
You like stand in the ocean to
mm-hmm.
contemplate what's happening. Good day, I have a question.
That works. There's something strange about that speaker.
I have a magic speaker. Don't judge me. I don't buy things unless they have good quality.
Unless they're magic.
Yeah.
But you
Then what
hand
about
us,
the glasses
What
you
about
bought
the
that
glasses?
broke?
Yeah, what about them?
My
Which-
mom bought those.
Which color?
My goodness.
They're
pay,
red.
pay stuff with your own money.
Oh, okay.
Can I?
I mean, like, got you there, Carl.
Oh, wait, no, this, your books. It's not what I want.
Not red enough.
Yep, that's what's in the mimic.
That's more of an orange. No, not orange. Purple red.
So, yeah, what would you guys like to do?
Great. Dark Prince. So when we went to care for your brother, you said some stuff about the mountain, because it's the same mountain, right?
Yes, it is the same mountain.
Would that area, that maze, that heart, Is that real?
The labyrinth is not, but the area with the heart is.
Okay. So potentially, if we get to the heart of the mountain, we can kill it.
Help you level up?
Yep.
Alright. What is your
We're gonna need some pickaxes.
Fighter.
Unless
fighter.
you know of an entrance. Sword.
I do not know
Not
of
much
one,
of
but it is
spells,
possible
I'm
that
not
there
even sure where
is
to
a
write 'em.
way.
7. Martial archetype feature.
Probably
Those
someone
are
that even grabs
over
some
here.
pickaxes.
Martial archetype.
Should we explain this to the common people, or should we just
I'm a
let
battle
them
Battle master.
There's
So
time to explain.
at 7th
Probably not.
level,
We'll just let them know. Yeah, I don't have time to
7th level
explain it.
superiority die.
Oh wow.
7th level, one more
They can deal with
I
it.
mean, just imagine you have to
superiority die.
Should we just write that
top
here?
of the tower be like,
Where?
everyone, you're all gonna die.
They wouldn't hear you. You're too high up.
Okay, then go to the go to the ground, or whatever. Go to the streets.
What
Be
did
like,
you say you
everyone,
were?
you're gonna die.
Of these?
Yeah, we know. Guy by the dock's been saying that for 30 years now.
And you see him.
There is actually a guy by the docks who's been saying that.
Well, he's actually correct this time.
They call him the prophet.
Oh my goodness.
Of course they do.
That's how it felt. Nope, not gonna go there.
You had better not.
So you're just a ghost that's making snide remarks in everybody's ears
You
currently.
got it, George. Let's give call me Chris.
Where?
Oh my gosh, I'd be
I
so
think that's all you get, but it says martial
What?
archetype
Giant
feature.
insect. You transform up to 10
I guess that's
centipedes,
all.
3 spiders,
Okay,
5
so
wasps,
but
or 1
like
scorpion.
I can.
It can range
You get another maneuver.
It's a pure spiders.
10 giant
7th level.
centipedes.
That's centipedes aren't the problem. The spiders are.
Actually, no. Centipedes are extremely
Maneuvers
poisonous and can
are-
kill.
Centipedes are
Like,
scary.
Centipedes are probably more dangerous than anything else, and maybe than scorpions. On that list.
Yeah.
In D&D, maybe not, but in real life, yes.
Yeah.
They obey by command as well.
Okay,
so
so
giant
Maneuvers. Just in here to pick one of those.
10 giant centipedes.
Don't get him!
I turned into a cow. Can I go home? I'm just kidding.
You're excused.
Anyone else?
Best
No,
movie.
we're good.
Number
I
1
know,
best
right?
movie.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Cusco is the best Disney princess.
Reason number 2. I can do this.
Okay.
What was that? Nope,
No,
nope.
he's right. He's
Grab
right.
him.
Yeah, what would you guys like to do? Because the moment you're still staying on top of the tower panicking.
We have to go collect reinforcements.
Well, first we should probably
Hey,
figure out what's going
Hey,
on.
hand me a black licorice.
Oh no!
I'm not eating that. I'm not
Probably
eating
wise.
that. Why was she gross?
I
Okay,
just
at 7th
ate
level,
the
didn't I
flowers,
also get a
Okay.
spell?
Not
It looks
eating
like.
Alright,
Hold
so
on. Oh my
I
god.
gotta agree with Ed's suggestion here.
Just because you don't.
people against
Carl,
a
we're 2 different
mountain
people.
does not bode well.
6 people.
6 people against a mountain does not bode well.
Let's go
Because-
to the ruler and rally an army.
You need to
I
watch
don't
the
know
paid
this ruler.
series, dude.
Do you know this ruler?
We were there before. You know him.
Her.
It. That one.
Starting at
That is
7th
true. I
oh,
believe
no.
Becca's the only person who has actually personally met High Mage Cyrillon.
Yeah.
Anisha, how do you feel about rallying an army?
How do you feel about
For
climbing
that.
those stairs to go see her?
Oh my goodness.
You're on the top of the stairs.
Oh. This should
I
be
already
fun.
climbed
down
the stairs. I need to breathe
Dark
before I
Prince,
climb
can
back.
you get us off of this tower so that she doesn't have to climb the stairs because she's a pregnant woman?
Where would we
Oh.
be going? In particular.
The chamber of what's her face?
I don't want to teleport into
Hey.
a chamber. That's weird.
And not the chamber.
Oh.
The entrance will be enough.
The chamber pot.
I'm not going there.
No, we can teleport Godric there though.
Becca, you are savage today.
So sure, I'll say cover or teleport to
Yeah,
the
yours.
entrance. Because he has plenty of spell slots and
Your
doesn't need to
hit
worry about
points.
using them.
Every level.
Just
Roll
just whenever you see
1d10
fit,
or
put
just
it
add
there.
6 plus your constitution modifier.
No. Just,
Bring go. No.
D10?
just take us.
Okay.
When you're teleported outside the entrance.
I
Yes.
Yeah.
In
That's what he just did.
Constitution modifier,
Yeah.
which is
Just
6.
whenever you see fit, just bring it.
Your, that's a saving throw. Your Constitution modifier.
Just
Give me a minute to process.
4, so 5.
That's one less than you would have gotten if you just chose 6.
I'm not used to mountains being alive.
Yeah, it's a new one.
You guys didn't spend a long time in Sakashi,
So
did you?
that's just an increase.
Okay, I'm sorry, but my worldview has been shattered like 8 times over the past 3 months. Apparently, the gods and the Allmaker that I have worshipped my entire life are not good people.
And most of which are dead.
Yeah.
Yes, and they're also and all the gods I worshipped before are now dead. And so now there are new ones, and they don't like us, but they also aren't aware of the danger. And apparently, the people and the ones I thought were evil are actually good. And then we were in hell, and then I'm just done.
Okay.
I'm just done.
You know, when you put it like that, that also sounds a little crazy.
Then the mountain's alive.
You just hear one person say, "You're not wrong."
And then Godric just walks in the front door.
What?
What the freak?
Wait, do you even have Godric's?
Are we even sure any of this is real?
You sure?
Yeah.
You
And
positive?
then you wake up. I'm just kidding.
Are we
You made me
even
second guess
sure?
myself. Screw you.
Are we even sure that any of this is real?
Her also wakes up in the arms of her loving
That might be
family.
useful.
But
Get
no.
some clear answers.
And then realizes it's another
Back
dream.
Like, we leveled up and he had the character
What
sheet on
is
the computer.
this? Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, you
Inception?
stole one of my. There.
A dream, the fourth
I can
layer
tell
of
you that I got
dreams.
my spells memorized. I can tell you that much. And my hit points. 41.
That should be all that I know of.
Knife down.
No. Knife up.
Oh my goodness.
Jonathan,
Remember
do I
that
need,
one
do
time
I
you
need to
almost
get the
dropped
pillow?
on You almost
Do
dropped.
you think I would forget that?
It's
Put
a
that away
valuable life
before I wanna
lesson.
touch it.
That one's going to be useful, at least, maybe, hopefully.
So yeah,
Stupid phone.
What
Okay,
would
so
you
I
guys
just
like to
increased
do?
my hit points and that's it.
Dead.
Hit points and the other thing that I showed you. Choose
So
a
we
mark,
apparently
choose a
need to go talk to the high
feature.
mage.
Choose one of.
The,
And
I
tell her
added
the
a basic
situation.
footwork.
Do you know what it does? You should write it down. Because you don't have a book of your own.
Okay. I'm gonna
To
look
consult.
at the. I'm gonna find the closest guard and ask him where the high mage is currently at.
High Mage. I believe she is in a meeting at the moment.
Where's the meeting room at? Does it have to go stand outside of it?
I
It
think
is- it
a
is
mountain
on the
coming
third
alive
floor.
designates barging into
Yes,
a meeting.
we'll go.
Someone else can barge in. I'm not.
I will.
We'll
I'll
barge
barge.
into the meeting. We're not going to tell the guard that.
God, we're gonna barge into the meeting.
I'll do the barging
You
if
actually
I can
saying
open
that?
the door.
I'm dead!
I just said you walked in the front door.
Are you
Wait, are you
serious?
serious?
Yeah,
Are you serious?
yeah.
Godric, what are you doing alive? I thought you died.
Yeah, I'm hallucinating now.
Like I said, are we
I
sure
lost
that
it.
any of this is actually real?
I don't know, maybe this is all a dream. Maybe you're all dream people and I'm just dreaming.
Don't cut your
This
mouth
is a crazy
on that.
dream.
Oh.
Or maybe is it me
Jared,
dreaming?
it's like that duck thing
Maybe I'm a dream.
from Critical Role.
Maybe I'm a
I
dream
just
people.
woke up and I got a bunch of
I'm
things around
just
me.
done.
I don't know.
Have we been taking too much LBS? LSD.
LDS! Absolutely, I know that
That's
for a
a
fact.
that's a joke from the one of the Star Trek movies, actually.
That is terrible.
Sadly, I don't actually know how to throw pillows.
So,
So
yeah,
it's-
I know
apparently
how.
just walk in just
You
like
just
that.
Okay,
legit
so
walk
I
into
wrote
the
that
entrance.
down.
I don't
That's all.
know.
Right.
I
Okay.
just woke up outside.
Okay, cool. Well, let's go talk
I
to
kick
the
him
high
to
mage.
check if he's
Jonathan.
real.
You know her too. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Let's,
Cool, let's all
I
go.
just feel so awkward.
Everything is super awkward and she doesn't know what to think right now.
I kick him to check if he's real, or I just poke him. One of the two.
just poke him.
This is out of character, but guys, there's a mountain to worry about. Guys,
Okay. Yes, let's go talk
We're going
to
to
the
talk
high
to
mage.
the high mage. We're
We
going
need
to
an
find
armor.
her. I'm asking directions along the way so I don't get lost.
What a way to bring me in.
Okay, so you walk up to the third
Just
floor.
like walk in the door.
Down
so-
to the third floor.
No, we teleported.
We teleport to the bottom?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I forgot how close you were. Oh.
She's got like 10 days.
Oh, right. Right. That's what it was.
Something like that.
She's got like 10 days.
Yeah.
And then
Goes
also have to deal
slowly
with the
up
birth.
stairs.
Is there a ramp and a wheelchair?
There is
still my
not. There is
medicine.
no
That's
wheelchair
still not-
access.
It's gonna
in
have-
There's
South
no
Smoke.
wheelchair access to this tower.
There's no wheelchair access in the city
Oh!
because there are no
Why would there be
wheelchairs.
wheelchair access?
I can pick her up, but I'm a little bit shaken up right now, so I don't know if I'm quite responsible.
You probably.
You
Yeah.
probably dropped me.
Let's just. We'll just support you.
I don't know. Actually, no. We have someone who can cast a spell levitate or like fly on me or something like that.
I do actually. I remember.
Right.
We have
Is he
people who
actually-
can cast a spell fly.
There are quite a few people who cast the spell fly.
I can't.
Yeah, I know you can.
Don't look at me then.
Cast
You
the
know I'm
spell.
subconscious.
Hey, someone
Would
who
you
can
cast
cast
the
a spell
spell
fly.
so that she can not have to walk?
Just like very confused about the situation.
She's 10
Cast
days
the
pregnant.
spell!
Cast the spell.
Oh, okay.
We'll cross the
Woohoo,
hole
I
with
can
your back
fly.
from the dead
Keeping up with
thing.
people.
When
I
we're done
just-
with the mount.
Had the picture of Peter
Okay.
Pan in my head.
You can fly. Oh, shut up.
You can fly. Oh, shut up.
Demonetized.
Sorry.
Not that that's demonetized. It's just that we're gonna get a copyright
I don't know.
strike.
I think my singing's too
Dude, there's different.
bad. My singing's too bad.
Ah, you're here. We're gonna get demonetized anyway.
No to both.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm
oh.
saying no to both of you.
Yeah, man.
Cursing and flipping off.
We are totally not kid friendly some episodes.
Hmm.
Most episodes will be.
Well,
Episodes.
we're
Some episodes more than others, though.
Like
we're,
episode
we're
11.
G-rated compared to the Drunks and Dragons podcast.
G-rated.
That is true.
Really?
I mean, there's the one episode that we never talk about.
Only in passing mention by number.
My number.
Then you can go watch
If you
yourself.
are a young audience at home, don't watch that episode.
This is later. They've probably already seen it.
Unless
Well
you're
then.
randomly watching over the shoulder of your older sibling.
Knock, 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 knock.
Don't watch it.
Yo, you're just knocking on the door of
Of
the
the meeting?
council.
And then pushing on the door.
Door
I'm just
is
gonna open
Just
the
not
door.
opening.
Door's not opening?
It just
I
says
kicked the
pull
door.
and not push.
Pulling up it.
I saw a video of a
I
guy
want to
who
try and
went
open
up
the
to a door
door.
and it said pull.
Like the
Door-
normal
Yeah, I saw
way.
that too. Dude,
It is
I,
not opening.
Ah!
Dude, I saw that video too.
I kicked the door.
Oh,
Doesn't open.
Scheiße.
Actually, you take.
Not with my toes pointed.
You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
It's a magical door.
Just light on
I'm
fire.
a
No, he
Snow
just
Aunt and
kicked
Dark
the
Prince
door.
Olympus.
Yeah, they're with you.
Stubbed his toe.
I didn't kick it
Open
with
the
my
door,
toes
get us
pointed.
inside.
It doesn't matter. You still kicked it.
Just, can you open the door and get us inside there? or
Just
is
a
that
simple
something you
knock
can't
and they
do?
actually open up.
Also, are you
I already
still
knocked.
carrying around the dying nymph?
I'm not.
Probably.
It's on top of the
Robassa
tower.
probably is. And also, can we get someone to heal this nymph? Can you try
I think
healing
Robas
the
is crying. Again.
nymph before she dies?
I don't have any spells. You're the cleric.
I have one!
Is there any guards outside?
I'm not
of
a
this?
cleric.
crying.
There are 2 guards standing there watching you.
We need to get in.
Medic!
The mountain is alive.
Okay. Listen to.
The
Can we talk
ever-rising
to
mountain is
Harvey?
alive.
Can
The
we
everlasting
talk
mountain's alive. The nymph is dying. We need a healer. You go get a healer. You let us in right now.
The High Mage is
Persuasion check.
currently in a council.
This is a little more important. This is concerning the end of the world. And I'm done. So you let me in. Let go.
Make an intimidation check.
With its. Oh,
Okay,
that's nice.
so that's 18.
You just look a little bit like taken aback.
Listen,
Alright,
man.
Now we know not to mess with the cleric when she's pissed.
Listen, man. We need to get in there because
Listen,
After
man.
listening,
Listen, dog.
First-
Fine. Go and do
first off,
She's scary.
the old gods
it.
are
She
there.
is so done. She has reached
That
the point
shouter
where she's
in the dock district was right. We're gonna die unless you let us in because
not
the
gonna
mountain
make
is
us
coming
sound
to
less-
kill us all.
That doesn't work right.
Slowly, but it's going to come.
And we need to rally an army to move up against this. If we don't, we're all gonna get crushed by a mountain.
That's
Can
it.
you just let us to speak to the High Mage? It's be very important.
Well, I don't know exactly what you expect to do,
19 plus.
as we do not at the moment have a high mage.
What?
What do you mean?
You just said the High Mage was in a meeting.
We do not have a legitimate high mage.
Right.
Then who's been the person I'm talking
28.
to all the time?
Who's in charge? Who's in charge?
28 on persuasion.
At the moment, Princess Lavina is in charge.
Fine, let me talk to her. I helped rescue her long
Is she
forever.
pretty?
It seems like forever ago.
Probably.
Can I talk
Wait,
to her then?
is what?
Is she pretty? I asked.
No.
I rolled a 28 for persuasion.
Did he ask you over for persuasion?
I did not ask.
Dude, quit talking.
You're
If-
one to talk.
If you really want to talk to her, she doesn't really have command of troops or anything.
Wait, we
Who
don't
has
jump
command
ahead.
of troops?
This is the best
Who do I need
option
to
we
convince
have.
for an army?
At the moment, that would be the captain of the Royal Guard.
Cool, where's he?
Can you lead us
She-
there?
I
There.
believe he's also in this meeting.
Then let us in, please.
Cool, well then let's get to the meeting. And also, why aren't you getting a healer?
Phone, shut up.
Medic!
Medic!
Medics don't heal
I
scouts.
need healing! I need healing!
I need
Robasa,
you.
Robasa, I need you to breathe.
Robasa's not saying this. Well, she's probably just like
She's
I need
she's
you.
holding her. She's crying.
Robasa, I need you to breathe. Breathe.
What is happening?
Breathe, child. We may have accidentally killed the
Okay.
The mountain coming alive.
Okay.
Uh,
I understand that. It's just that.
I'm not talking to you.
Well,
I'm trying to think of what to say to.
My stomach hurts.
this
well,
guy.
you're looking in my direction.
I'm looking at the map.
Dear Die, don't roll 3 5s in a row, please.
Dear Die.
Dear dice, knock off.
Dear God.
What's that giant forest's name that we killed?
Zone Woods.
You didn't kill a forest.
No.
Stop the force from growing.
We.
You didn't kill a forest.
It's decaying rapidly.
Also, you weren't even there for that, were you?
I was.
Were you? Or was it you
How
two?
is the nymph
God,
looking?
okay, Godric wasn't there. Jacob was there.
The
so
nymph
he's
is
confused about
not
the
looking
nymph.
very good.
So wait, a nymph?
Though it's hard to tell
She's
because
snorkel.
her physical beauty
Yo,
is still
guard.
fading.
Okay.
Let us in. We need
So
to talk to this
beauty is
person.
Basically gone.
Pretty much.
Okay. So but I don't know her actual physical condition.
Yeah.
Whether she.
You don't know how nymphs work.
If only I knew how nymphs work.
Is there like an instruction manual? Like
Hey, evil mist, teleport us into that room.
You don't say that in front of guards!
They're not letting us in.
Well, to be fair, they see the mist too. So
He's not like, well, he's actually good. How don't you just go ahead and teleport us in there because they're being alive?
Just do
fine,
you-
he'll do it.
If you can.
We're getting poofed.
If you can't, we'll just fight it.
We.
So you just disappear and appear inside the room.
This
The
works
mountain's
too.
alive.
Wait, oh, that is a great way to start that off, Ed.
Can we just come in again? Let's just come in again. Okay.
It'll get their attention.
Just tell we're out until we're back in.
And
The
the
mountain's
truth.
alive.
So-
No.
What do we see inside?
So you recall the long rectangular table in the center of the room, the large stained glass windows depicting various things. Sitting at the table are about 18 different individuals.
Alright, who is the best persuasion?
How many are hot?
I have a +6. Persuasion.
I don't have good persuasion.
What's your persuasion?
My persuasion?
It's on your character sheet.
It's like you really bad.
Wait,
hold on, my
Just
first-
them off.
My persuasion is 3, then I have another 3.
Let's just put it
Okay,
this
my
way.
persuasion is the best.
Let's just put it this way. I rolled a 16,
Gosh,
2
dang.
18s, and 19, and natural 20.
For what? Persuasion?
Okay.
Oh boy.
Natural 20. Who's the natural 20?
See, that is the great question.
That is a
And I don't know.
Wouldn't you think that the guards will just open the door immediately, just like arrest us for doing
Alright,
this
I'm
kind
gonna
of
assume
thing?
it's
We are technically barging in a meeting without.
They don't know where it went. We just vanished.
That is true.
But
Probably
he said
crazy.
The mountain's alive!
he did say, "Miss, teleport us into that room."
That is true.
You're also assuming the guards can open the door.
Oh, that's true.
That's a fair point. You were assuming that. That's alright.
Greetings, leader people.
Just for the sake of this, we'll say it's the captain of the guard. So,
Greetings, leader people.
there are about 6 people who stand up and, like, put their hands on swords. How did you get in here?
Told you.
Godly power.
Yes, let's stick with godly power.
He's not wrong.
Godly power got us in there. That's
divine
right.
intervention.
Divine intervention.
I wouldn't say it's
because-
divine though.
Shush.
You're
The
not
mountain-
helping.
The
Leave us.
mountain is alive.
Oh.
Just coming this way, and we would like an army to deal with it. If you're not going to help us, we'll find someone else.
We'll just
Or we'll just take your army.
we'll move.
Because I'm done.
We will leave
I feel
and leave
like
you
right
to.
now I'm unaffiliated with these people.
I'm no longer affiliated with him. He's a jerk.
Hey.
We're all still affiliated with each other, and also she.
Dang it, you're right.
Alrighty.
So, you randomly appear in the council chamber and demand an
Intervention.
army.
We're not demanding. We're saying we
Hey,
will all
guess
die
what?
if
I
we
have some good
don't
news flash
have
for you.
one
You
to
guys know
fight.
all the gods. All the gods are dead because the old man decided to kill them. He put up some new gods in there, which we apparently thought were good until we found the All Maker is basically hell-bent to basically destroy the worlds.
Plural.
Well, worlds,
Wow.
yes, destroying everything in existence because he can. And you know that guy we all thought was the Dark
Including
Prince,
Earth.
evil and bad.
And us.
Apparently he's not, and apparently he's good. And apparently the mountain is alive and it wants to kill us. That's what I have found out.
You know, saying that out loud makes it sound a lot crazier than it is.
How
Yeah,
many
It's
times
not
you said
as
that?
crazy when you actually lived it like we have, but
it's true. Honestly, not. That's crazy.
Okay.
It's true.
did you not feel that shaking? That was the mountain, I guess, standing up.
It's what you could, yeah, you could say.
Yeah.
That mountain is now standing and walking this way. If we do not have something to deal with it, we're all gonna get smushed, alright? We need some way to deal with this, and our best shot at the moment is you guys, because you, leader people, have the power in this area.
Just call him.
She's 16 and she doesn't care.
Keep going.
That's no.
Keep going.
We require your assistance in dispatching this threat to existence. Are you willing to help us?
So you're trying to tell me you need an army to destroy a walking mountain.
Do you think we could do it on our own?
Do you think an army could destroy a walking mountain?
Yeah, it sounds a bit.
We killed the mountain in
It can
another
at least
dimension.
help while we get to
Yeah,
the
but
heart.
we-
Help
but
us
we
get to
killed
the
the
heart of
heart.
the mountain because we're pretty sure it has a heart, and we're pretty sure we know where it is. We just gotta get there.
And what would an army do against a mountain?
I love this guy's sass.
And you think we're crazy?
Of course I do.
Let's leave them
But-
and just
But
move to another
assuming you're
continent.
not, what good would an army do against a mountain?
He's got a point.
How about we
They'd
go to a
get
different
stepped
large
on if
city?
it's a walking mountain.
And if it's standing, how are we gonna get in? Do we need like a giant ladder to get into the entrance?
Get a
You know,
grappling
Patrick,
hook
you're
or
not
something.
Let's just leave them
I
and
mean,
go
if
to
you're
a
like-
different city with a large
You
army.
have an excellent point. We were a little rash, and we're all kind of a little bit in shock. Because sorry, we just saw it. We'll just.
We
stop
just
right there.
killed a mountain in another dimension, and now it's alive in this one.
We'll get
So you're trying to tell me this is all your fault?
Not specifically.
Well, it's technically speaking their fault, pointing
And
to
this
all
guy
of
has the
us
highest
as our
persuasion?
friends.
These guys convinced us to do it, but
Yeah.
Alright,
if we didn't do it, the whole world would be destroyed anyway, so it wouldn't matter.
someone give me a d20.
Okay.
D20.
Look,
Are you gonna roll to hit them?
look.
No, I'm not gonna roll to hit them. I'm gonna roll
While
to
you have
intimidate
excellent
them. Give me a
points
second.
for the army, we at least need some good fighters. We are 6 people, while 2 of which are divine beings. Well, sorry, 7 people, 2 of which being divine beings.
Thank you.
We're still a little short on numbers. We've lost a lot of our party.
Party?
No party.
You're still trying to tell me you're going to try to kill a mountain.
If we don't,
Yeah, and I think you're offering up yourself to come join us.
Do we have explosives? Does anyone have explosives? Does anyone in this council room have access to explosives?
Rabasa, you were still holding the nymph.
shake, drop it.
She's still holding the nymph,
Be
yes.
gentle.
Be gentle.
She's a bit upset. She's also crying as she's screaming. Angrily crying,
It
but
occurs to me that the crying, screaming, hysterical woman isn't helping make her peace.
Yeah,
Well, you're not wrong.
Hey,
I
have
have the best idea out of any of you. I'm sorry, he's
Actually
right
remember
about
what
the
his
army.
Give me a second.
Hey, how about,
Yes,
how
what
about,
was
I'm
his
going to turn to Alamont and the Dark Prince. Hey, how would you give us a little bit of help with this?
Okay,
Because-
just expose her head.
Unless you want us to do it ourselves.
Give them a vision of what's happening with the mountain.
Sure,
Can't
do
do
that.
that.
I bet they can.
Use
They're level
divine
40.
intervention to do that.
They're level 40. I bet
They
they
are
can.
level 40, but they've been rather unhelpful in the past.
All we have to do is ask nicely.
I'm
They
very
won't-
characters and I don't
They
care.
won't do what we ask them if we're disrespectful.
Also,
I've been
Energy,
respectful
I
this
don't
whole
care.
time.
hold on.
And they've been pretty useless. And I'm just lost it.
Well, okay, so
You have to be
I'm gonna
respectful
help
but
here.
demanding.
So I'm gonna go to the tavern just with her.
Nope, you stay.
Let's leave him behind. Nah.
That's
So, my name
We
is
could leave.
Avenar.
Alright.
Sorry, say that again.
Avenar.
Why does it sound so familiar?
Avenar.
You must have used an email.
I have not used that name before.
It sounds
We
familiar.
have.
Alright, well, pleasure to meet you. My name's Evie.
Ed. Venetia.
Roderick, who's
Roderick.
apparently back from the dead.
Forget his name.
Someone is dying. Can we
I
please
don't think we ever
focus on
decided
this?
what
Is
kingdom.
anyone in
Yeah,
here
we
a
can
healer?
Kingdom that doesn't exist anymore.
How-
Take this one to a healer.
We'll talk about it later.
Please.
So there's not
Yeah.
Please.
crying in this room anymore.
Someone save her.
Take this one to a healer. so he
Anyone
doesn't
a
scream.
healer.
Fine. We can move on from the mountain for now. We'll come back to that. Do you have someone who knows a lot about nymphs and can heal things?
Yes, from upstairs. Evil laugh.
You old dad, you can help us.
That bodes well for the future.
One person who you now notice is like standing off on the side against the wall of the room, kind of behind you at this point. It's like,
Oh.
I can heal, but I don't know a lot about nymphs.
Was he a
Well,
ranger?
at least you can at least try. Just try.
But from what I do know,
Are you
a
from the
nymph's
Ranger
life
series?
force is attached to the grove or forest that they call home. If the forest dies, the nymph dies. If the forest
Okay, what if
lives,
you
the nymph
maybe
lives.
removed the artifact that kept the forest alive?
Then I
And
do
we
not.
can't put it back.
Then I do not know what can be done.
Fantastic.
We could make it fast. That seems like the only option.
I don't think Starfire was like that.
I don't think so.
She's not here right
Oh
now.
my god.
Rabasa wouldn't let you.
And also, Rabasa seems a little protective of the nymph.
Also,
Well, she's gonna die slowly otherwise.
Just, you know what? Just
I'm a realist.
at least ease her passing if that's gonna happen. Make it less painful.
Nymph does not appear to be in pain.
Okay.
So he
well, just
stabs her?
Just
Oh!
Yeah,
try.
she's
Okay,
pain.
just
Rabasa
try.
is
I
gonna
don't care.
start.
Go
Rabasa starts
now let's
sobbing
return back to
harder
the
at the way
mountain
this
issue, 'cause
conversation
that's kind
is
of
going.
an issue, and we need to face
Have
that.
your-
Preferably before this pregnant woman starts having a child.
The healer would probably be useful
You
for
were
the
10 days
pregnancy,
pregnant.
but-
How? You were 10 days. You
We don't know that.
forget.
Ultimately, God
We don't
just
know
pulls
how
out
much
a
he had.
That's true.
I'm pretty
How
sure
do you
we.
forget that you're pregnant?
I'm pretty sure we all know when it happened, and I'm pretty sure we all know how long it takes.
Honestly,
do,
what
I don't.
happens?
I don't know when it
When it
happens.
comes to children, there's like a set time frame of what should be the norm, but a lot of kids don't always follow that.
Yeah.
So it could happen right now.
Yeah. you know,
Let's
good.
not give that an idea.
I'm sure Derek already had that idea.
Dork.
Okay, let's return back to the mountain issue. You think we're crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to our
Yes,
two
yes, I
little
do.
divine people and say, do you want to give us a hand with this?
Give them a vision of what's happening with the mounting.
You maybe show yourself.
Or just do something to help.
Can they see the black mist following us?
They can.
Oh, this is
Do you not see the black
this
mist?
is Phil. Say hi, Phil. Yeah, that's Phil. Phil's a nice guy.
Gabby, are you okay?
I'm fine. Robas is not.
Okay,
Oh gosh.
that's fair. Healer, you better be trying with healer.
Healer.
Sure, he'll try.
No, just-
It's not gonna work, but he'll try.
Derek's looking at the character sheets. We might have to wait for a little bit.
Okay. Stop rolling these dice.
Why are you staring?
It's interesting.
Nope. I'll have to respond to every token else.
What?
My GMs wants me to
You can
help
try
with
them.
something. He's a night owl.
Just
But even that I don't I look at the games
Cool.
It's not as good
They're
as it's
actually
made of
not
duct
they
tape
work.
and cardboard.
Okay, I was
But
gonna
it's-
say
it's
not
blue
that
duct
too.
tape and
I was
silver
gonna
tape.
say not that too, but then you.
And then I
you're
put a
wrong.
picture, and then I have like cheat sheets inside. And so I told them. about
Derek's
that.
rolling dice.
Oh, great. That bodes well. It's always a good thing when the DM's silent for long periods of time and just rolls dice menacingly in his corner. Always. Always a good sign. Never, ever, ever is it a bad sign. Because, I mean, why would that be a bad sign?
All right, here we go. His body language has changed.
You're not wrong.
Yes?
Well, you guys don't notice anything happening, Manager?
Okay, that's fair.
Do we see their eyes glaze over?
No.
No.
Are they dead?
No.
Are you dead?
Is she dead? Is the nymph dead?
Yes.
Not yet.
Not yet. Great. Fantastic.
I love that
we
phrase.
should maybe go figure out how to fix that.
No, how about we give her back to her first?
No.
But the force
We
is
do
still
have to
dying,
get an opportunity, so
regardless.
We gotta do that.
Yeah. Like how slow are we talking?
It's a mountain.
Can we replace?
They
Can
can-
we replace the
It's
deer?
been sleeping for.
Yeah, so it must be groggy.
What was the
Maybe-
thing that we took for the
maybe-
forest
maybe.
from the
It's
forest
just like-
called?
A tear
It's
of
just
the
the one
gods.
Like, maybe like
Can we
5 more minutes,
replace
5 more
that?
years.
If
With
you,
the
kind of
new
need
one.
it.
if you can find another,
I'm good.
All right.
No help.
Oh, Lamont, you've got to start crying.
it doesn't work that way. They're concentrated bits of my father's power.
So we've got to make him cry.
No.
Hey, I'll make it. You suck.
It's
No,
just,
it's
it's
a
just,
concentrated bit of his
it's an
power.
aesthetic
We
name.
have to get our
It's just an
hands on a
aesthetic name.
concentrated bit of his power.
Chop off his
Fine.
body
Let's
parts.
move
All
on from the
right.
mountain thing. Unless, of course, there's still something
It's
going
like,
on there.
it's just an aesthetic name, like Nihon, Sunrise Land,
Yes.
Japan.
That's a language. Nihon is, I mean, like, that's the
No, Nihon.
language name of the country. That's how they say Japan in Japanese.
You okay?
Yes.
You
Nihon
just-
means sunrise
You just like
land.
freaking. Never mind.
I just look what?
Nihongo is the
You
language.
just like shivered with anger.
I'm not shivering with anger. I'm shivering with cold, as you notice with the blanket on my body.
There is a bigger blanket over here if you want to use it. Here, I'll put Slater under the table. There.
Yeah, don't throw that.
Yeah.
Not from the
Cheez-Its everywhere.
It's not the worst thing that could. Oh my goodness. Alright.
These are so cool.
So
Yeah.
while this is
Yeah,
going
they
on, freaking. No, we'll come back to it another time. I'll come back to it.
You forgot the nerd. Nerd.
Nerd. Thank you. Yeah. You
Is
don't-
anything
What
happening?
does Alamont do?
At the moment, people are just standing there in silence.
So did you do
Is
something?
Alamont doing anything? or?
You don't know if he's doing anything.
I asked him, did you do something?
Did you do something?
He
You
does
did
not
this, didn't you?
respond.
Okay. Well,
You're starting to bug me.
how do you feel about the mountain thing now? Just out of curiosity. Still think we're crazy?
Jonathan, he might have done something and not wanted to say it in a room full of important people.
Let's go outside.
How do you feel about the mountain thing then?
You're probably still crazy.
You want to sleep?
You know where we've been.
There's a freaking hair in here and I can't get it out.
Still think we're crazy. Fantastic. Well then, out of curiosity, you guys wouldn't happen to have your hands on like concentrated bits of the All-Maker's power, would you?
No.
No God's tears nearby?
No.
You don't have a
Great.
vault full of them.
Awesome. You're
Explosives. Can we
How
find
about we go
explosives?
somewhere and try to debate on how we can go teleport him out? Or
You
destroy a mountain,
know,
because no one
we
else is
could
being
just
helpful.
Go
leave
teleport a
them
mountain.
and go to a different city.
We could
and
try
it
to
would
just
be destroyed.
teleport it somewhere.
We
We
could,
could
yes,
teleport it to where the All-Maker is. That way, it'll crush the All-Maker.
I don't think
not
they have
how
enough
it
power.
works.
That's
not
already
how that
assuming that the
works.
anti-magic field around it would stop interdimensional travel.
Wow.
Also, that's also presuming that the magic field moves with it. But
There's true.
I do not
Wait.
think they
There's-
have
that's
enough power
presuming
to
a lot of
tr-
things.
teleport the ever-rising mountain.
Anyone got any better ideas?
We are legit can go with these guys.
How about we
You know
go
what?
somewhere else? Because, people
You
aren't
know what?
doing
Fine.
anything.
We'll go find more helpful people.
Bye.
Have a
Teleport
good
us
life,
to
however
a...
long or short that may be. But if you do die and we do fail, know that we warned you. Because I'm done.
All right.
The fuck?
Alamat,
back.
Easy
teleport
out.
us to a city with
Or how
a
about
large
we go
army.
teleport somewhere else?
you're
and
already
discuss
there.
stuff?
Can we
a larger army, or
What? No,
more
no.
helpful people.
No.
How about we just teleport somewhere else at the moment? We just
Let's
discuss
teleport to the
Just teleport
forest.
to the end.
Tavern.
Tavern, any tavern. In or Melon.
All right.
Preferably.
So he'll teleport you to the White City Tavern, but he doesn't have that many spell slots left.
Okay, let's take a rest and actually let things
Let's
sit.
all calm down. We
How
have a
about
shot
right
to
now?
calm down.
Why don't we teleport
I'm
to the
holding
other
a dying
continent,
woman. Can we
farther
please?
away from the mountain?
Rabasa doesn't know what to do
Oh,
with
it was better.
this
We left
situation.
her, didn't we leave her with the healer?
No.
No,
Is that
Rasa is not putting the nymph down.
I'm
Is
not
that
putting the
not a
nymph
bad
down.
Hey,
idea?
how about we all go take a rest? Because we're all just bunkers at the moment.
I know, it's just so
I'm
Oh
fine.
yes, let's take a rest with this dying woman in my arms.
Rapasa,
the
you are
patrons, the
hysterical.
patrons!
Will anybody object if I knock that one out?
Yes.
Okay.
I won't.
Good luck.
I mean, we still have rooms here,
Okay.
don't we?
Rabasa?
No, we don't. The time's up by this point.
Yeah. You don't have to.
I need my
It doesn't matter.
Don't you have calm
Robust.
emotions? Or is
She'll
that
be
Andrew's
dead
thing?
by
That's
the time we
Andrew's
wake
thing.
up.
You don't know that.
That's a fair point.
How many?
I don't know.
But I need you to take a deep breath. At the very least, take a deep breath. And let's discuss this calmly.
Wait.
My
She
breathing
stops
is
breathing.
fine.
Breathe, Rabasa.
Where's the book? There's no book.
My breathing is
What now?
fine.
Oh, Nisha's
book.
book.
You're gonna burst a blood vessel in your brain if you continue doing this.
Rabasa, if you pass out, you will
Is
be
this
of
in
help
character
to
or out of
nobody.
character?
I'm not going to
Character, I
pass
don't know what
out.
it is.
I just want.
I know you feel bad.
Right, I lost.
We all do. Just
I'm gonna go over to the innkeeper. Okay, how many rooms do we need?
I just spoiled my own.
Well, considering you are the only
I
guy.
need.
Yeah.
You can share with Alamont and Darkness over there.
They don't even
Guys, night.
technically need
Guys,
to
night.
sleep anymore. So
Guys, night.
Like they
If
do.
Asta wasn't as hysterical, she would suggest that the two of them stay in the room with her. But she's currently bawling her eyes out and holding a dying nymph. So
Okay.
she's not in a position where she is of
Just
a
give me a
state
drink.
of mind to
Just
do
give
that.
me a drink.
what kind of drink you looking for?
Anything.
Anything?
Let's go on the cheap side that'll get him drunk really quick.
Something cheap that'll get him drunk really quick. I don't know. We got something like that.
Okay, maybe not get me drunk really quick. Maybe out of moderate.
We could go to a medical store and buy some
What's the
rubbing
strongest
alcohol.
alcohol you have?
The strongest stuff we have, that would be the Arctic Striker Ale.
Let's not go strong because how expensive is that, honestly?
That'll be 125 gold pieces per bottle.
We already have a bottle of
Oh,
alcohol.
it's true. We
Yeah.
already have a bottle.
No.
Wait,
Oh yeah, you took it.
She already has a bottle.
Wait, hang on.
Wait, you already have a bottle of which?
Yeah, she told
Of Arctic
me.
Striker Ale?
The stuff that Cormo bought that was like laced with like gold and stuff.
I think that was the Arctic Striker Ale.
It was.
I still
It
have
was.
some. She still has it. Wait,
Just give me some regular ale.
Here's some.
No, no. Please.
Here, pour Rabasa a glass too.
There we
Please.
go.
Rabasa,
Alright, I'll
I'm
give you it.
not sure Rabasa should drink in the state.
Yeah, no.
Give me
No.
the alcohol.
You are terrible. You will not handle alcohol. You will be an alcoholic really quick.
Not me.
Yeah, you.
Do you remember the last time you drank alcohol?
No.
Episode 11.
Oh, in game.
Unless there's something you want to tell us.
I'm saying I never drank it, so I don't remember.
I'm sure you are. Your neck is turning red and your ears.
That's
I
because
should hand the
of
ball
this.
back to the Nishabi. Just like,
Turning
give me
pink.
some regular ale. I don't want to get drunk.
Blush pink.
I just want something that will make me
That's just
mull over
my
on
normal.
how I got here.
Okay, that would be about silver piece.
I don't even think I have any money, guys.
Get on board. Yeah, we got money.
Okay, you guys, we have communal money, but
Communal
Robosa
money.
does not have any actual money for
We have
herself.
communal money. We all share, so therefore it's fine.
Communism only works when 30 people or less. Because then
Well,
you
there's
know
only
everybody.
6 of you.
We can
Actually,
make
5
this-
of you.
we
There's
can
only
make this
5
work.
of you.
I'll be Karl Marx.
We have the nips too.
I
But
don't.
she's not spending money anytime soon.
No, she's not. I would like to
She's
cast
spending
Master
her
and learn
life.
my only healing
She's
spell because
doing.
I was stupid in making this character.
You could.
There is no effect.
Awesome. I don't even have to roll. It's amazing.
I'm gonna go to the Lord, visit him,
Okay.
ask him for some thief help.
So I'm just going to
Because-
go deep hope.
These guys aren't assisting, so I'm gonna go.
I
over
am
there.
trying.
Not you. I'm talking about these guys, as in the leader
Oh.
people.
Hold on, did I get any alcohol or not?
You did.
No.
Okay.
Wait, was it the Arctic Striker?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
no.
How
Have
drunk
a
am
bottle.
I?
I'm having regular
Well, you're
ale.
gonna have to make
How
a
much of a
Constitution
sip do you
saving throw.
take?
I poured.
Constitution, then that's even less chance that I'm gonna get drunk. That's terrible. I'm sorry, Robosa.
How much of a sip did you take?
13.
You can choose to fail.
6.
You can
It's
choose
true.
to
You
fail.
can choose to fail.
I choose to fail.
What did you roll, out of curiosity?
13, and then I
That-
have a +6 on my Constitution saving throw, and then my modifier is another one.
Yo,
Wait.
man, how's it?
Controller? It's on the. It's either on the couch or the entertainment center.
360s.
For the 360 controllers? Are they not in the box? In the cupboard?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So,
Alright.
Just gonna go off to
So yeah, how drunk is she?
Technically that actually fails the DC either way, so.
Yeah, Arctic Striker's powerful.
Really?
Roll a
A
d10.
natural 20, and I still. Okay. Alright.
It's powerful stuff.
Good.
So, as you drink it, you just feel like it's just freezing. It's just this
Alright.
freezing cold liquid.
I'm just gonna go
It almost feels like you're getting frostbite in your mouth.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
Chug, 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 chug,
because I'm
chug.
feeling this nymph is
I'm
going to be dropped on
gonna
the
take
floor.
the rest of the bottle. She has
No.
one drink for.
I'm not letting you take the rest of this bottle. Chug,
But-
chug,
oh.
chug.
So are you drinking the entire bottle?
I'm not.
Why would you do that?
I'll drink like
That's
a third
one
of the
Just
bottle.
sip.
Okay, that's technically one use.
And
So,
20 gold.
so and you just passed
in
out
less
on the
than 30.
table.
Finally, yes. No more crying. Woo!
I'm just gonna go off into like
Oh.
a stall and just sit there
Does it work? Hey,
and be like,
am I
"Where's
gonna
my
be
book
in
is
here?
gone missing, and now I don't know
Also, there's the plug in.
how I got here."
Look.
My
Oh.
my book.
There's a plugged in one if you need it.
We should
No,
have
no,
a book.
these two work, right?
Should.
That's right. I have a book.
I guess
Got a
that.
book.
All right.
Can I see that book?
Ed is off. Bye, guys. I'm gonna go do a thing.
Alright, you go do a thing.
I think
Don't
I
die.
can do one too.
I know secret ways. I won't die.
So, I guess that letter I wrote you was, kind of pointless, I guess.
Ha!
Have you opened the book to see it's not there?
No, no, he already knows that you had the letter.
Oh, that's right.
Can someone take the nymph off the unconscious woman's hands?
No, Godric. I'm preggers. I can't do that.
I already said I take the nib.
Okay.
Let's go get rooms, sit down, and talk privately because.
Yes. I feel like this is a
How many
private
rooms should we
conversation.
rent so we can sleep? Because we're all a bit hysteric at the moment.
3.
We need 3 rooms.
2 per room, except for Godric, who gets to share with Dark Mist over there.
Whoever he is.
Dark Mist doesn't need to sleep.
Well, then you can stay down here. She is done.
Okay, so
Breaking
how
point
much for
was back
3
there.
How long are we staying? Should we stay
So
like
is Robosso
3
passed
days,
out on
4
the
days?
bar,
3 days,
like
3
on
days.
the
How much is
actual?
3 rooms
Yeah.
for 3
Okay.
days?
3
3
rooms, 3
rooms
days.
for 3 days.
3 rooms for 3 days. How good are rooms?
Decent!
Just decent rooms. It's behind the goblet. Give me a second.
Evie is so dumb. She just shouted at his
It'd be about.
You freaking tool!
It'd be about 7 gold and 2 silver.
Mark it off the thing. Let's get these rooms and go take a sleep.
Where's Mark?
Yes, markers are right here.
What? But I'm off to see the Lord.
You can go see the Lord.
Go see the Lord.
You can see the Lord in heaven!
Just stab him immediately. Or, sorry. Uses.
Okay, so you all go to your separate rooms for the night?
No.
Except for you?
Well, I'm still unconscious.
I'm
And
just-
except for both of you.
I'm just
It
gonna-
sounds like
I'm just-
Godric and I might be having a conversation.
I say to the darkness, how about we teleport, or you guys can carry if you don't want to teleport said drunk person to a room.
That we
Yes,
rented?
Yes, that we rented.
Let's clarify that.
We did indeed rent the room.
Okay. They can,
No, I
they
don't
can
wanna
carry
show
one
him
of the
someone
rooms.
else's
They
room.
I'm
can
like,
do that.
I would carry, but I'm very pregnant at the moment. I don't think we want you to carry something.
You're already carrying one thing. We don't need you carrying another thing. I'm sorry. I thought that was fair.
I just got it. I wasn't paying attention.
By the way, did I drop the bottle after I passed out, or did I set it down on the table before I
I take
passed
the
out?
bottle
You
from
probably
her.
would have dropped it.
I probably would have kept Prostasm, but that's just not.
That's expensive.
Is
That
it
is very
expensive?
expensive
Let's
bottle
not
that
break the
Corvo bought.
bottles.
We are keeping
Arctic
that.
Striker.
Yeah, I
I
kind
will
of
set it
passed
next
out
to
while
the bottle
drinking it, so
so...
yeah, I hope one of you
Shove
grabbed
it up
it.
somebody's nose.
I still have the bottle of cheap Arcane.
Oh my goodness, they'll get a brain freeze if you shove it up somebody's nose. The Arctic Striker.
Oh, gee.
There need to be
Brain
warning labels
freeze.
on these alcohols.
What?
There need to be warning labels on these alcohols.
Yeah, DM. You know, world maker. Get on it.
Next time I will make warning labels
There's
on
not,
the
an,
alcohol.
there's
Shove
not
this
like
up
an
someone's
FDA or
nose.
anything in this world. They don't have any regulation on food or
Yeah,
drugs.
so I'm just gonna
It just has to not kill you.
Just make it. Just looking through the book.
I have a feeling if I drank the whole bottle, it might have killed me.
That is possible.
It is possible.
Alright, so I have the rest of the bottle.
Okay.
Because I'm like, that's an
Back into
expensive
kitchen.
bottle.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
We already had one bottle break. I'm not having another one break too.
Yeah, well, Robassa's passed out. She can't do anything about that. She's not listening to you.
Okay. Back again.
Alright.
Denisha's gonna go to sleep.
So.
Knock knock.
Am I still just
Whose
gonna lay
door
on
are
the
you
bar? Didn't
knocking
even
on?
eat.
Oh, right, the Lord's door.
I,
Sorry.
I've been
Oh,
waiting
yeah, you are sleeping.
this whole time.
Just over there.
You're trying to
No,
look like
and then the
Speedball.
little slit in the door opens. Oh, let's see if I can remember the passcode. I think it was who knocks at the garden gate.
Oh, I have this in my
Spouse said
backstory.
you suck.
I have this in my backstory. Hold on.
Did I write it in your backstory?
I hope you did because I don't remember personally.
Because
Ed would.
I did specifically tell you what it was, but I don't know if It is. There is a note on your backstory, but that might be something different. No, in the front,
So, yeah,
in
you
like
just
pink or
want
whatever,
to-
or red. Is that
One
no?
who
Yeah,
has
after,
seen
they're
the
done
whatever
talking,
and
we're
learned
just-
its secrets, or
Okay.
whatever it is. I say that Ed says
If
the
anyone
thing. I don't
listens to
remember it.
Yeah.
It's not very convincing.
This is out of character because I'm looking.
I'm going to say you remember it. One who has smelled the flowers and learned its secrets.
I knew it. I knew it was something like that.
I mean, there are secrets actually.
All right. Yeah, do the thing.
Do the
So,
thing.
and then the door opens.
Julie!
And it's the stout dwarf again.
Dylan.
My name's not Julie.
I didn't actually say that in character. I said
You
do the
should
thing.
have. You
It's
should have.
Torvak. You should know that by now.
I do know that. That was out of character.
It's fine, just roll with it.
Okay. Eh.
Just roll with it.
Roll with it.
I'm taking this.
Yeah, take that. I'm unconscious. I'm not doing anything.
So-
with it.
I run up the stairs, skipping the ones that are trapped, obviously.
Roll general intelligence check with advantage.
Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo, do. Intelligence. 16. My
Okay,
intel-
so you remember which steps are trapped.
Of course I remember what steps are trapped.
And you make it up to the Lord's office.
Hey, ready to sound crazy?
And he's just sitting
Oh,
there
okay.
behind the table.
He's dead. Just dead.
Oh, it's been a while.
Yes, it has.
Sorry.
And guess what? You know that shaking that happened earlier today?
Oh yes, it was probably just another small earthquake.
Mm-mm. The ever-rising mountain's alive.
So you check with disadvantage.
Are you sure about this?
Uh-huh.
Oh, very.
A dark mist told me so.
Yeah, that's gonna make
Ed would probably say that, actually.
Do
So,
it.
we met Alamat and the Dark Mist, his brother,
Prince.
the Dark Prince,
A dark mist.
and they had us do some stuff to save the world from the Allmaker,
Can you give me some black
who's
pepper?
turns out to be evil.
Sure.
Thank you.
And because of one of the things we did in an alternate dimension,
What?
this thing is now alive. But you can't blame us for that, because if it had not happened, if we had not brought it to life, we would be dead anyway. So
That's weird.
now we
I've
just
never
need to
seen
fix
it
this
like
so we
that.
can fix the
I've
world.
seen it like the 12 like this.
And the leaders of this city are not being very helpful. So Ed is snacking on stuff while she's talking because she doesn't really care.
You're just stress eating.
No, she doesn't stress eating. She's happy-go-lucky.
Happy-go-lucky eating.
This will probably be fine. She doesn't care.
I'm telling a joke.
I know you are, but I don't care.
So, you've always had a good imagination, but I've never known you to be dishonest.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
This is... I am serious. This thing is alive and it's coming. I don't know what for, or where to, but we probably have to kill it soon. And since the, lawful people aren't helping, I thought I'd go to the more subtle underground people. The people I actually like.
You do know that if I were to help you, we would likely lose our influence in this city, and the Kavotar would gain complete control of it.
Did you not... I'm not going to be disrespectful. I did say the world was ending, correct? If we don't kill it, the world's done. It's just done. And I guess,
Hello.
what would be a good
Hello. Hello. Awkward.
Change the batteries.
I don't know. That might be the one that, like, never worked. Because there was one that, like, never
He
worked.
comes back, he's like, sorry, I wasn't listening. Can you say that again?
Yeah.
I'm still thinking. What would be good to say?
You know, maybe we should have talk this out with each other before we started running and asking everybody for help.
You guys were tired. Ed wasn't. She decided to take initiative. Speaking of which, I get a +4 to that. Alright. So.
15.
Huh?
No, don't worry about it.
At least you're pretty laughing.
My red cream soda just moved. I was just.
Alright.
Gosh, that's one thing I like about you. You pretty laugh at me.
The city won't be here later if we don't stop it. So I don't think it really matters.
But there we go.
Too bad we aren't there.
Or at the very least, you
Mess
can
it up.
mention the fact I'm not here, but this is someone was when you're saying you can at least help us decide how we're just going to defeat a mountain.
I didn't think of that. I just thought of asking for
Or
help.
there is. Are you going to do something more like sabotage, or something more like war?
We already tried the war route, and that didn't work for us because those higher ups didn't believe us.
So more sabotage.
We can sabotage. Yeah. I'm not sure how to sabotage a mountain, but I bet we could.
I might be able to send someone who could help.
Awesome! I knew you could help.
Most everyone is out at the moment. I suppose I could send Torvok.
The butler?
He's not a butler.
I always thought he was.
No.
But he does all this stuff for you. He cleans around your house. Is he your husband?
What?
Don't be gay, Jafar.
World building! I'm surprised I never asked before. I just always assumed he was like the butler.
Yeah, is there actually, out of curiosity, is there gay marriage in this world?
There better be.
You could get married if you're gay. There might be some people who look down upon you for it.
Oh, so it's like real life.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, it's like great.
Whoa, dude! This is so real!
Except for the
You
magic.
feel your form shift in real life.
Oh! Oh, now I'm gay.
Nothing's changed.
I was just mind you. And I'm gay now.
Yes. I suppose I could send him.
Alright.
Wait, we
So-
still haven't gotten an answer about what.
An answer here.
Is he gay or not? We are
He said he wasn't.
Are you gay?
Okay, then what's the
He said he wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Then what's
Okay.
the relationship?
Or is he
Are
just...
they bromancing it up?
Okay, so he's not the butler.
He's not the butler, he's not the
What?
husband. What is he?
Not.
Is he just your friend?
Torvok is an extremely
It's funny,
talented
like, it
individual.
was accepted back then.
A
and then
fighter in his own right.
it fell out, sounds back. Well, it's somewhat coming
He
back.
does not act as a butler, although sometimes he does things like that because messes and things like that can annoy him. But
That's a useful perk.
he is technically my god.
Oh, this is lame.
Oh yeah, I remember
Personal
now.
god. Although I do not really need one.
Somewhere in the alternate universe, there's just like.
I'm trusting you to not die if we take him, right?
Says
I don't want you to die.
Says the one who disappeared for years, then shows up on my doorstep one day.
I saved my friends. Don't bring that up. Ed gets really sad. It was to save my friends.
For all I knew, you had died on that mission.
They had no choice. We would have all died if I hadn't sacrificed myself. You guys are missing backstory.
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 Well,
What?
You missed it. Too bad.
Okay.
as I said, I could send Torvok.
So not husband, not butler.
The guard.
Soon to be husband?
He's his guard.
We can try to make
You're
that
not
happen.
there.
A certain love potion will solve that problem.
I had a thought.
only
I said it out
lasts for an
loud. I didn't know it would
What?
lead down this
It only
massive
lasts for
rabbit
an
hole.
I'll last an hour, but it's gonna be worth it.
Always be careful what you
For
say
a
out
good
loud.
laugh.
But I guess it's Ed.
You saw that session, right?
Yeah, I saw that section.
Ed's
Ed is Jonathan. Okay?
But
We're basically the same person.
Edithan.
Yeah.
Edit it. No, I'm calling him
That's it.
Carl.
It only takes $20 to change your name legally.
50.
You can become Edithan.
It's 50.
I have dyslexia.
You just flipped the two
In
upside
real
down and
life
backwards.
or in the
In real life.
okay.
So sometimes 5s look like 2s.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for
Some said in the just two swords upside down. I'll just shut up now. Keep going.
Not Calibri, Comic Sans is a good font.
So the Lord just stands up. Torvok, will you
It's
come in here,
dyslexia-
please?
It's dyslexia.
And
It's
you hear the heavy
dyslexia
thuds on
friendly,
the stairs.
'cause I can make my mouth form.
And he comes in. Yes, Lord? Well, no, that's not his accent. What am I doing? That's the Lord's accent.
I'm
Yes,
talking
Lord?
to myself again. Whoops.
My bad. Hang on a moment.
I will need you to
Lord.
go
Oh, wait, that's me.
with Edward. Apparently, they have a special task that they need help with.
Ed probably
what's the task?
says what the task
Stop the
is
mountain.
just immediately.
Just like-
the mountain's alive.
Torvok just like glares at you a little bit.
I'm
All
sorry.
right. I will do it as you command. So, where are we going? What are we doing?
First, we have to go to sleep because the rest of my party is sleeping right now, and if I wake them up,
Sleep.
one of them's pregnant and she'll be upset. One of them's gonna have a massive hangover.
So you're
Two of them are
traveling.
gonna have
You're
massive.
traveling with someone who's drunk, someone who's pregnant.
Two people who
Anything
are
else
drunk.
you want me to know?
Two gods!
Do you want to
Two gods!
Two
and
gods.
Two gods!
Two gods
Two
and one
gods.
came back from the dead.
Who we saved from an evil god, and one person who had their entire worldview shattered. So be careful about what you talk about gods in front of her. And I
Yeah.
lead him.
Never been one to follow the gods.
They don't seem much use, do they?
No, they really don't.
And we head off.
walk away?
Just walk
Okay, so you guys head off.
Yep.
So, while this is happening.
I like that you mentioned that I'm gonna be hungover, but you don't mention the other major problem.
Oh, and she has a thing that she's also sensitive about. She killed a nymph.
I didn't kill her! That was you! That was all you!
Dude, wait a
Well then.
Why not someone else?
Been all the way to the Feywild and ended up killing one of those creatures.
A monster, really?
Well, who
Well,
knows?
she's not technically dead yet, but
She will be.
She'll be
eventually,
dead soon though.
yes,
You legit forgot that you literally killed her.
yes, I did.
Scumbag! You're putting the blame on me rather than on yourself?
And you
To
denied
be
my high
fair,
five.
Rabasa
Okay.
is blaming herself.
You
But
denied
you
my high
have
five.
no right! You have no right!
Yes, but I have the privilege, and I did.
So you make it back to the White City Tavern. Are the rest of you sleeping?
No, we're having a
I'm
Okay,
conversation.
you
still
guys are
unconscious
having
on the bar, right?
conversation.
Open
Did
door.
not-
Oh, no, leave you guys alone.
They
then.
carried you out.
So, yeah. So was
Are
she-
you in the?
Who am I
are you
sharing a
in
room
the-
with?
I'm in the tab. We're having a
Yeah, no,
conversation.
we're having a conversation. with the
Who am I sharing a room with?
Smart one.
You're on the bar.
No,
No.
he just said that I was moved.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't actually know who you're sharing your room
She could be in one of the rooms that doesn't have anyone else in it.
With the two hot gods.
So,
Yes, let's do that.
with. Sure, why not? I don't care.
guys want, hey audience,
I don't care.
want some,
Room
Hey
in
guys,
your
I
side.
brought us a friend.
you want some juicy, awkward conversations? We're having one right now.
Hey guys.
Okay.
Okay, the nymph. Is the nymph gonna also be crammed in the room?
This
with
is
the
my
two-
friend.
with the two?
Sure, why not?
Alright.
We're
Torvok.
Fantastic. Here to help.
Yes, here to help us kill the mountain.
Cool.
He's good at
Go
sabotage.
to bed.
But you guys weren't doing anything, so I decided to go accomplish a task.
That's nice. Now you should go to bed. So that you're all
Accomplishing
rested.
a task.
Task tomorrow.
Alright, they're sending me to bed, I guess. Ed's upset.
Alright,
Go to
then you
bed.
should go to bed.
Ed has a glance at Torvok like, really? And Ed walks upstairs.
Wait, are you
talk,
gay?
You talk with them about a plant. Are you down
Torvok
there?
goes over and gets
No.
some alcohol.
Go get some alcohol.
It's the mail.
He thinks best when he's drunk.
That's fine.
That's when the best ideas happen.
Great.
You're not wrong.
Okay, well, you go sit over there. We'll join you in a minute.
Alright.
Now this is conversation that you want to
So-
see.
Chug, 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 chug.
Everybody sit back and watch this wonderful, wonderful awkwardness. And absorb it into your soul and know that you aren't as awkward as these two.
Cringe!
I am.
As you
Thank
watch
you.
us. Yeah.
Thank you, Derek. I appreciate it.
Absorb the cringe.
So,
Help it fuel your own inner
You're
ego.
a king, then.
yeah.
Or
Yeah.
or-
Yeah. We're like, Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I guess that letter was kind of pointless. Here.
You pass me a Fanta.
You guys might want to talk a little bit louder because I don't
Yeah.
think the microphone can hear you.
I guess that letter was a bit pointless now that I think about it. I'm going to see if I can slap you.
No, I was rolling for something else. See, her impulsive, she was looking apparently very impulsive. Was it true? Was everything in that letter true?
Yeah, I wouldn't be down if it wasn't. This was a thing, like, if I didn't, like, confess in the future and, tell you I'm a king, I would, destroy the letter. Because you would know.
Music seems perfect for this right now.
Got any
Yeah,
romance,
this is
bro?
the perfect music for that.
No, I'm keeping this music.
Da-da-da, da-da-da. No, fight's brewing.
Who knows? Maybe so.
Hey, stop messing with my music.
I want to find something romantically
Oh
funny.
my gosh! Jonathan.
Do it.
I will look for something.
Do it. Do it.
Well, hello.
But I make no
Yes.
promises.
Anyways, continue this conversation. This is very interesting.
Right, who wants to get stabbed in the eye?
I volunteer as tribute.
So hold on, I missed why the
Knife
romantic
fight!
funny music. What? What's happening while I'm unconscious?
They're being all romantic and stuff.
No, here's what's happening. So,
So let's just continue the conversation.
Casey was given a letter from Godric, and it was kind of like a little bit of a love confession, and it was really funny.
I guess we're sitting back and watching.
So,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not, I'm unconscious.
I was asleep.
So you like me then?
Yeah.
This music's making it worse! You're a terrible person.
No, this is great. This is why we have him. Is because he
I
makes
curse you with cockroaches.
This is hilarious.
It is hilarious. Yeah, you guys find it funny.
Oh, I totally do.
I cast counter spell.
I cast counter spell. So
At 9th level.
I counter spell you. Let's just keep this conversation.
Yes, we will listen to this whole thing.
Quit interrupting the conversation to begin with. Gosh darn it.
Hey, stop messing with my music.
Oh my gosh!
I'm trying to place it in a place which is better.
Like
You're
careless whisper.
sweet, funny, kind, but I need some time to think.
Ah, yeah. I understand.
Make sure.
Okay. I'm gonna go for a walk if you don't mind.
Okay.
Just don't get kidnapped and raped.
First of all, I am drunk! You just hear Don't get ready.
Sorry, that was
Way
terrible.
to, way to ruin a moment.
Moment officially destroyed. You know.
So,
Oh.
To be fair, that's exactly what I
so
was just thinking.
Also, they didn't go on a walk; they went on a run.
yeah.
It was a frolic.
A frolic in reflective pink glasses.
They're beautiful, okay? I'm fabulous.
Oh, that's my
You do that.
Derek is judging you. Fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
Cozy girl.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk out. Just go for it.
Context?
Okay.
I
Okay.
am
I
wrapped
want
up in
to
a
try to
blanket.
heal. No, wait, no. Never mind. That's not gonna work. Cool. I'm
Slap.
gonna hope the nymph doesn't die. Because
Just
if
go
the
on. I
nymph
hope you don't
dies,
die.
Hope is all we have left, and it's
That's-
probably not gonna work.
No, because I'm a terrible cleric.
This is when we
I have one healing
Actually,
spell.
no.
I'm a terrible cleric.
We need our shaman back, but he's in prize.
We can always be like
What
careless
price?
whisper.
We have how much gold left?
No.
Sure.
That was a terrible joke. It was with straight. I get
I'm
it.
working on my improv, okay?
Yes, and.
I'm also working on my
No,
whittling
that's
skills.
it. That's the point of improv. Yes, and.
No, but.
No, you. God.
No, you.
Yes,
No, you cheese balls.
No, it's dude. The point of improv is yes and. That's it. Not yes and but.
Yes, but
it's a joke.
Yes, but.
Do you not get it?
Clearly not.
Yes, and then no, but. Or no, although.
Yeah, but.
Um,
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Um,
Well, awkward conversation is over.
Yeah.
that's why I changed the music.
Good. So
I'm
then
kidding.
Evie goes.
This-
Oh my
this
gosh!
reminds-
No, stop!
guys, this.
Evie goes to talk to the guy who's drinking, whatever his name is.
If that one less music is
Wait,
going on, so is
Derek,
gonna get an eye
Derek, leave that music.
Godric's
Leave
gonna
this
kill
music for
someone.
a second.
Okay, apparently I'm leaving this music.
Okay.
It reminded me, I envisioned Tuscan, or whatever his name is. I forget already.
What was his name?
Doesn't.
This is like a mini game. Seeing how much he can drink.
Oh.
Or like
there,
every
there
time
were
he
like
drinks,
8 empty tankards on
When
the
I
table.
get over there, oh,
every
wow.
time he takes a sip, it adds an extra letter, and he has to like make a word with 9 letters that he has, so that he can like. This is the one idea that I had. This is another one. This is how I come up with ideas.
Yeah, there's just like a little pile of tankards.
He's like forming like
She just kind of comes and
like
sits
a
down
pyramid.
like,
Cup
any
stacking.
plans yet?
Tankard stacking.
Or do you need more?
Well, one has to think about how to kill a mountain. The best, if it's walking, maybe we could trip it.
Some tight
Okay, what if I know that the mountain has a heart? And I know where it is, and that there's a possible entrance to it, and if not, we can at least dig to it.
You can always
You
go.
get in
That
a
would help.
relationship and then you break its heart.
Shut through the
I
heart.
just wanted to go. I'm like, I've been
give
here.
love a bad name.
Bon Jovi is great.
Yeah!
You can always go up your butt. Just pass it out.
He doesn't say that.
Oh, you know the saying. When
Well-
you kill a
I'm not going to
mountain.
get into a relationship with the
Fabulous.
mountain. I'm not sure the mountain has feelings.
Well, I'm a dwarf. We are kind of good at, tearing them
He's
to
a dwarf.
pieces over
This is the
very,
first
very,
time I've
very
heard that.
long periods of time. How long do we have?
That's a good question. I'm going to guesstimate anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks.
That's not long
Wait,
enough.
hold on.
Yeah.
Maybe if we can get a really, really good pickaxe.
Oh my god.
Ask
A
about
diamond
explosives.
Diamond
Okay,
pickaxe.
pickaxe. I have heard before explosives.
What about explosives? I don't have access to explosives.
What's our
What would explosives do against the mountain?
We just need to get to the heart so we can like, destroy it and kill it.
And eat
I'm
it.
assuming there is a heart because
If
I'm
you can,
inferring from past experiences that there is a heart.
then maybe you go in the mouth or in the other end, but it's up to you. And maybe then you
What?
can get closer to the heart.
One of the other ends.
Then you can get much closer to the heart.
Okay.
Maybe you could like go from the stomach or something. I'm not
The
sure.
belly button.
I don't know if the mountain has a stomach
Or
or anatomy.
I don't know
Other
if
than
it's a
heart.
belly button.
I
Was
just said it's
If-
walking.
hold on, if it has a belly button, that implies it was once
No,
connected
we just
to an
know it's
umbilical
moving 'cause of
cord.
that.
Mama
Which
Mountain!
implies that there's a mama mountain that it was birthed from.
Guys,
That also
I don't
means
think we should
there's
kill
a
this
daddy
mountain.
mountain.
Mama Mountain be pissed.
Which also means there's a mama mountain.
I wouldn't put that past Derek.
Freaking
Our
Mama
mountains
Mountain.
like bears.
I would put it past me.
Okay, that's good to know.
Should we take a break right now after this conversation's over? Because
Oh, it's just. You know what? I'm going to let you come up with your ridiculous ideas by yourself. I'm going to go to bed now.
So,
Alright. I don't need sleep.
after a while, I just
Yes, you do.
after a while, I just
Is the
Godric
drink
just walks
Corvo,
in.
no,
so is
the
the
Godric in his room. There's empty space
Hold on.
in there.
So,
Is the
should
dwarf-
we hear an update?
Hey!
Yo!
Hey, it's Evan!
I decided to
Starfire's
stay.
back. We're going to try and save your
for
name.
every new character, I
Nympho,
have to ask
Nympho.
this question: is the
Check out what I got.
dwarf hot?
Yeah, you give me
Wait,
this.
4 Casey?
Yeah.
That's amazing. What time is
No.
18.
it? Oh, okay. It's very Spartan.
Specifically, what kind?
So
For a
I
dwarf, he's pretty good looking.
So I walk in to
Yeah!
see
Though maybe slightly less with alcohol.
Derek. I just walk
running
in
through
to
his
see
beard.
the.
Well,
the,
I'm still
the
in
dwarf
class.
Maybe
passed
she
out
has a
drunk.
thing for
I'd be
drunk
He's
like,
not
guys.
passed out yet.
Oh, he's like,
There's
I
like
just
12
want-
tankards now
like,
and he's not.
you
You
passed
know,
out.
How you
Derek,
doing,
she might
buddy?
have a thing for drunk guys.
so I just put my hand on his shoulder.
She's
like,
a drunk girl
How
herself.
you
It
doing?
works perfect.
Drunk
Doing
goggles.
great.
Woohoo!
Never better.
figure out how to deal with this mountain thing.
So what happened?
Well, I was saying,
Avila.
if it's got a heart, you could like go in the mouth and get closer.
Okay, maybe another time. I'll just leave you to
Okay, I'll think of more
Please
things.
go back to bed.
Has anyone seen, what's it called?
Tron.
Scottish or drunk? Well, I guess
the
they're
old,
both the same thing. So whatever.
the old kind of.
That's not
3D
Scottish, that's
animation,
Irish you're referring
Where
to.
there's the house is haunted by this old.
Yeah,
woman.
I know. I've seen that.
Yes. Think of this. Think of that.
So you all make your way to your rooms.
Yes.
And wait till the morning.
The
Well, I've been in my room this
with
entire
me.
time, haven't I?
Yeah, you've been
Yes.
passed out.
And I'm just in my room reading my book. Be like,
Okay.
I'm
book
probably
is
sharing a
missing
room with
pages.
Ramasa.
Okay.
But, okay.
but hot
Because
elf
if you
dudes.
wake up and you don't see them,
Hot
you're
gods.
gonna panic.
And eventually morning comes.
Also,
She might not panic as much if she
So
sees
what
hot
would
guys.
you like to do come morning?
I'm just
I want
gonna-
to check
Go
on the nymph.
downstairs and get food.
The nymph still doesn't look very good.
Okay.
Probably
She has a dagger in her chest or
significantly
something.
less beautiful.
She's still
How
hot.
do that?
Nymphs work weird.
Wait,
Not
Yeah.
anymore.
if nymphs deteriorate far enough, do they turn into hags?
I don't want to
I don't
know.
actually know.
Did I hear that?
That was probably out of character.
Definitely out of character.
I would hit you.
Edward would
Yeah,
think
she's-
about that.
She
She's
has
like,
to take a break right now.
Okay.
I bet we spend a little bit longer since we started so late.
We
Yeah.
did start pretty
Yes.
late, and I gotta leave early.
Yeah, that too.
So when you leave, is our break.
I don't leave till 8:50.
Oh.
It's 8:40. I mean 8:10.
When
8:40.
We'll keep going for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ed runs down the stairs.
I get food.
Okay.
Does food come
Torvok
with my
is
room?
just passed out on the table. There are about 20 plus tankards around him.
Again?
Okay, who is this guy?
Last time,
Ed brought help.
he was supposed to help, but apparently, when he sends me to go to sleep, he stays up and drinks.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna guess
Actually,
me.
you
I'm
would
asking
be,
the same
concerned
characters.
'cause
Meals
I'm-
come with
Godric's
the room, right?
alive.
Yes.
Okay, I get a warm meal because I feel
What
like I
are
need a
you-
warm meal.
Oh, yeah.
Because.
No, I've been questioning you, yeah.
Yeah. Be like, are you really Godric? Just slaps me a bit. Are you really Godric?
Fabulous.
Oh.
Wait, can you take out your tongue down? I want to take a picture. Nah.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, let me try.
There she
Stare at your tongue!
That was a really goofy. Yeah,
There you
that's
go, see?
really good.
I'll do
Okay.
it. When you don't.
I'm probably still carrying. I probably carry the nymph down.
Okay.
Probably leave her in the room.
Leave.
Yes, let's.
Leave her in the.
Yeah, okay, leave her in the room.
Nymph.
I want to go talk to Almond. How much do you know about nymphs?
Not as much as I'd like.
That's fair. Okay.
The Fae have always been.
Sparkle.
Okay.
Also, guys, if
You
you
know
want to talk
anyone
about
who
funny
know a lot
pictures,
about nymphs?
then I want to show you this picture of
Now to
this
fix
selfie
what
that I
we've
jumped
got.
in on my sister in 2014.
Likely by reviving the forest or binding her to a new forest.
How do we go back
We
into
can
the
bind
forest?
her to a new forest?
Your pupils look
It is not an easy thing to
extremely
do.
small.
But
You
it
look
is
like you're on crack.
Right.
You both look like you're on
Starfire.
crack.
Okay.
Starfire.
Oh, hey.
Do you want to see this image I jumped my sister's selfie that I jumped in on in 2014?
We have two options. We can try and revive the forest. Do you know how to do that?
Likely by returning it to its former state.
Which would mean returning
Vorvak.
God's tier.
Yes.
Vorvak.
But
Can
that
we
didn't
just-
work.
What? Why are you awaking me?
How long have you been asleep for? It's morning.
Hours at least.
All right. Do you have how
Well, you're
bad?
good with time.
How bad is the hangover?
I'm a dwarf.
Good.
What's a hangover? Sorry, it's worse.
He's fine.
I can't
Did you come up with any good plans?
Well, I'm thinking. If you're trying to get to the heart, you could go in the mouth and maybe get closer. Or the other end. It's up to you. Maybe like into the lungs or something.
No comment.
Those are close to the heart.
Actually, no, I told him about the heart.
Or,
That's bad.
but we don't have a long enough time to kind of just mine through unless we get some sort of super
Amazing.
pickaxe. But I don't think
Hey,
something like that.
magic-y person. Is there some sort of magic-y pickaxe that we could get?
He's still.
What?
You're the magic-y person.
I'm sorry.
Can you get me a special pickaxe that melts anything it touches?
Wait a
Let's talk to
Ah,
Alma.
dang
I
it!
know what
Give us
the-
a magic
I'm busy
pickaxe.
talking to Alamont about the nymph.
Well,
Give me a minute.
No. I
Hold
know a
on.
guy.
Guys, hold on.
Starfire.
Sweet.
Hold on, I
So
want to know what
let's
your
get on that.
realization
I
is.
don't know a guy.
Dang it! Guys!
Okay.
How long do you think that'll take?
Well.
Guys, wait, guys, he's having a realization moment. Come, hold on.
Realization?
Yes.
What?
The only thing that I know of that could get us to the heart quickly is in the hands of Meliodas. One of the gods.
This dwarven
I am
axe.
concerned now.
The axe of the Dwarvish lords.
We need that. It can cut this
Please
thing
don't
very
tell me you're going to go
easily
try to
or
kill a god.
No, we don't have time.
Start praying.
Please tell me you're not going to try to do that.
You're not.
Um,
Just because gods have stats
Hey,
does not mean
Meliodas,
we should try
we
and kill
kind
him.
of need your pickaxe for
He doesn't
a
have a
special
pickaxe.
He has an
mission
axe.
to save
He
the
just
world.
has an axe. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking to Alamont. So, reviving the forest. Did you know what? So, God's tier. Do you know how to restore that?
More or less, as long as we can find a for it. More or less, as long as we can find a god's tier.
Alright, we need a new
We're
god.
still dwarf.
Okay, so we could try reviving the forest, which would save her, but we would need a god's tier, and we have no idea where any are. And the one we had used. Or we could find her to a new one.
Well, currently, I have
It's
two
not the
wolves
phone
here
room.
in the larder.
A new Fey forest?
A new forest, new Fey forest. You need to clarify because I know nothing about Fey.
This forest name is New Forest. New Forest.
We shall
Town.
call this forest New Forest.
New
It
Forestville.
would have to be a forest in the Feywild that does not already have a nymph present in it. As there are not many nymphs, there should not be too much.
Yeah, I can't do that yet.
You can't do that yet. Can you do that?
I can do lots of things, but
I
not
do
that.
not know.
Sorry, I'm researching.
Probably not.
They're not Fey.
Do you know someone who can do that?
No.
Perhaps it would
You need to
take one
take
of the
that off.
queens
It's
of the
never.
Fae themselves.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Perhaps it would take one of the queens of the Fae
I
themselves.
bought it. I'm gonna use it.
Oh
Do
yeah.
you know where to find any?
Let's not
You
go
can at least like
there.
just put it on your head.
It would take quite some time and due to farewell
It makes everything
time warp,
pink and beautiful.
it may be a lot
Alright.
longer than it seems. Accents are just...
I really need to write his
So
name
what
down.
you're saying is, binding her to another forest could take
Oh, what?
Dwarf's name.
restoring her forest would be shorter, but only if we could find a god's tier.
Yes, that is true. We can't find the accent.
Hey, maybe
What
there's
did you
another
say?
house cheer
I
tonight.
finally got my accent back.
Hair.
I was still Torvok.
That looked very odd. You were just really close to her.
Oh yes, it was. Yes.
I agree.
Magnifying glass.
I know,
Still.
but you were still really
You were
close.
really close, buddy.
Good for you.
What?
Confusing
Can I
on
try those
purpose. It's
goggles,
fun to
though?
do. A what?
Can I try on the goggles?
Sure.
Alright, go.
Yes.
Okay.
They were expensive.
Okay,
Don't
I will
give them
not
back.
Put on the strap then. Oh, this is cool. Yes. Yes.
Starfire.
They're rave goggles.
Starfire, we have a mountain that we need. How fast is the mountain moving? Do you know?
I do not know.
About
Since there was only one earthquake, I'm thinking it took only one step so far. Ah!
Would that be a fair, accurate guess?
It's all we
It's
have.
very blurry. Don't try it.
If it was
Well, that's
taking
because
a
you haven't
step,
put them on correctly.
one step would be hundreds
It is
of
one
miles.
day.
I'm
my
afraid if I do
dudes.
the strap, my head. My
One,
head is
one
big.
step could
It
be
will
up to
pump
about
sense.
100
It's an elastic
miles.
strap.
If
It's
it was
elastic.
walking normal.
Elastic.
Very. It was over
Okay.
$20.
For scale reference, each
It's
of
good
those, I
quality.
believe, is 50 miles.
This
Ammon,
is 50 miles a square, yeah.
Ammon, it's this elastic.
Okay, I can put them on now. I can
Great.
put them on now.
Okay. Fantastic. Okay, so we don't know how soon the mountain's going to be here. It could be really soon, or we could have time. So Starfire, we gotta kill this mountain. Probably. Because what do you want to do?
Take food.
Down for whatever.
I'm down for whatever.
I'd
Fabulous.
love to try and save Caliste.
So kill a mountain or save my
Your
your nympho.
If we can kill the mountain
Don't
fast-
bring that back.
Yes, I
Nymphu!
will.
Quite
It's
easy.
up there.
It's been written up there. It's written down.
It's official.
We have it in
Who
writing.
wrote that down?
It's official in wet erase marker.
Yeah,
We
man.
could. If
N
we killed the mountain faster,
I
there's a chance that we could all.
N
No, it's
Help you.
NYM.
N Y M N P
Or I can go save the nymph myself.
U.
There you go. Nympho.
Yes.
She's upset.
How long do we have?
So what?
My nympho.
I get the glasses.
Got any IRL alcohol? Some of that.
Alma, do you have any idea the amount of time the nymph has left?
I do not. As I said, I do not know as much as I'd like about it.
Yes.
I've not spent much time
Yeah.
studying the
I said Newm.
Nyan.
Newm.
Nyan,
Newm.
nyan, 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 nyan,
What is
nyan,
Newm?
nyan, 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 nyan,
Newm,
nyan,
I just
nyan, nyan, nyan,
Newm.
nyan,
I
nyan.
just put my blanket on.
Nine cat.
That's all. That's all I did.
Great, guys. We can go stop the mountain, or we can try and save the nymph.
I'm considering going after the more pressing problem that will squish us all.
Yeah.
That's yeah. So this mountain can move.
The
Apparently,
mountain can move.
I don't know in
It's
what way
coming
it's
to kill
moving,
us.
I'm drunk and I'm
Probably.
It could
probably
be
hungover and
levitating.
unconscious.
and that
Where's the
crunching
mountain
could have been
now? Is it still in the middle?
It's presumably moved.
at least a
As
little
to
bit.
Where or how far? We are
If it
unsure.
has
But apparently it can go
relatively
really far
humanoid
really
anatomy,
fast.
one step would be from here to here if it has human-like anatomy, which means the next step would be here.
You made this Shadow Colossus thing. You know.
And that
I was actually
means
thinking about Shadow
it
of the
should
Colossus before,
Take
Great mess of like-
1, 2,
even though I've never played it.
4, 5, 6,
7, 8 steps to Ormeli Mountain.
Presuming it has normal human anatomy and
Presuming.
is walking.
Or it could be levitating and we will have no warning.
I just think of a ghost.
Or it could be
episode
running.
Where you just like
Either
he
or.
just tucks his legs in while he flies. He's just doing the same
Could have
thing
just
about
taken
it.
one step and stopped. Just chilling.
That tired me out. I'm a fat mountain.
The way everyone was acting, I don't think the mountain is just chilling.
I'm chill.
I mean, it's pretty cold up there.
Everything's pink and chill. Let's
Starfire.
put on some lo-fi.
He's got a point. I've been up there, so.
How soon do you think we can take care of this mountain? What does the drunk guy think? How soon can we take care of the mountain?
Hey,
How soon can we take out of the mountain?
Yeah.
Derek, I keep forgetting his name. What's his name again?
Torbach.
Tor. Oh.
You should also write down the password thing too.
That'd be wise.
So, it depends on how you want to kill the mountain.
As far as we know, there is only one way to kill a mountain.
Does it? All
Does
at
it
once?
involve tripping it?
Does it does the mountain have a mouth?
That
I
could
feel like
be
maybe.
helpful.
Does the mountain have a mouth?
But then it would land on things and crush
I do
things.
not
Good.
know.
Fantastic.
Crush us.
I am saying, for the greater good of the entire
Maybe
world.
we should go observe the mountain at the very least.
Was the mountain's mouth the labyrinth?
We.
Maybe it.
Maybe that
the
was
part
the
is-
intestines
part
that we
is
went
real.
through.
The labyrinth apparently is not.
Does anyone know geological terminology?
What? Why is your phone popping?
If there's a cave, it has a mouth.
So it's like this.
Yeah, the mouth of the cave.
Let us find a cave.
No, I wasn't serious about that.
But not right now. I'm trying to busy.
Like I said, you go in the mouth.
Exactly.
Or
See, I'm not as
Thanks.
crazy as y'all
I
think.
know.
I know you're not. They're being weird. I've been around
I haven't
you
judged
long
at
enough.
all.
I was gesturing my head over here.
Do we want to go observe the mountain? It's probably one of the strangest sentences I've ever said.
no, watch.
I was gonna say yes, but then I was taken aback by the sentence as you said it, and I'm like, wait a minute. This sentence. Mountain. Let us observe this. Let me put on my skepticals.
So you
Go
have him
at
around your
least
neck.
look at the mountain.
Skeptical.
Do you, Starfire? Do you have any friends other than this nymph and us?
Well,
Out of curiosity.
So besides you and Nick,
Yes. Us.
so what are friends?
What is
really
Do
sad?
you know anybody outside of the Feywild who knows a lot about Fey and is still alive and can help?
That's really sad.
what is friends?
That's really sad.
Have you taken any drugs in the past 24 hours?
You're asking for it.
I was!
I don't have any
I
friends.
was!
Have you taken any
But
drugs in
answer
the
the
past
next
24
question.
hours? No,
Do you
sir.
know
What is
anybody?
drugs?
No, I tried making friends and kind of had to kill them. They weren't nice.
That is my
have a
favorite
box full of them
sentence.
if you're interested.
I love that sentence.
You have a box?
I don't want
Okay, I had you a box.
I want to know.
Oh my gosh!
You see a bunch of sprites?
Just like
And
so
pixies.
shocked. Like, oh my gosh!
Wait,
I've
hand me that box.
No!
Takes the box. Whoop.
Looking very, very closely at Pixie and Sprite anatomy.
Let me
You
observe
gonna-
this real quick.
Are you gonna
That is
dissect it?
disturbing on many levels, and
I'm learning.
You see Godric just up in the corner, just rocking back and
it's not helping us with our current problem.
Are you scared of them?
I'm scared of you.
Oh.
Ooh, look, a tiny liver.
Right, she wasn't sure.
They are
skeletons.
skeletons.
That's where a liver was.
How many years is that? Like 1,000?
Why did you have to kill all your
Okay.
friends?
Because I tried to
They
kill
knew
me.
too much.
Why did they try to kill you?
Okay.
I tried to make friends.
This is a roundabout conversation, and I like it.
Okay, let's not continue down this rabbit hole.
I like this. This is
No,
fun.
Ed, no.
No, this is Jonathan. I like this. This is fun.
Edithan, no.
I'm strongly
Yeah, no,
considering responding to that name now.
Sir Edithan.
That sounds magnificent.
Well, actually, that depends. Derek, do I know
Sir
my
Edithan
parents?
the Third.
Derek,
Ooh.
would I know my
Fourth.
parents?
Does he know his parents?
Edward
going to say
Wong
no.
Hao Pepello
No.
Traversky the
Ah.
Yeah, I
Fourth.
don't know it.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
you're
the
the fourth? Ah.
Edward
Sir-
Wong Hao Pepello Traversky the Fourth.
Sir.
Fourth.
Okay, Sir Edithan the Fourth.
There we go.
Okay.
Isn't that already taken?
Probably not.
Edithan?
Oh no, I heard Edison.
No, Edithan. Okay. Anybody else have any ideas, or am I going to try and come up with all the ideas?
Hey, I
I've
helped
already
for a little
given
bit.
you my
did help,
ideas.
and I appreciate
I know a
this.
lot of stuff out of character.
Your
but I don't know
ideas
what
are
it is.
terrible. We don't know
You
anything
go in the
about
mouth,
them.
you might find the heart.
Kind of points. Might. Quote. Might.
Okay.
Or you
Are
could
you
just
okay?
strip it. It might shatter into a bunch of little pieces.
Are you
It's
okay?
made of rocks.
Or you could blow it up.
No?
We don't have access to explosives.
Do we know any alchemists? Even though the entire point of alchemy is to turn lead into gold.
Yeah,
do we
the
know...
full metal one.
Yes!
Speaking of which,
That was fantastic. Speaking of which, you should
Love
probably bring
that.
up
That was
drawing
a great
again.
joke.
Oh yeah, speaking of which,
He's really
I love
cool.
the little
He's
giveaway.
really-
Did
he's
you
really
use the
small,
giveaway
though.
thingy?
The giveaway
Well,
will
that
not
guy
be
was full of
available
obvious.
They're both.
past...
so we have this Full Metal Alchemist inspired wand. The giveaway is ending before I leave, which is weeks away. So,
I will
if you
start
want to be
back
entered
with
in the
going
giveaway, enter
You're such a bummer,
now.
'cause I want to
Leave a
see
comment
you.
in the comment section below with the subject line of giveaway, or email me at critical20dnd@gmail.com with the subject line of giveaway. The comments don't have to have a subject line because they don't do that.
And
Sorry,
mouse
my
pads.
brain's a little scrambled right now with D&D.
What a
Yeah.
great segue.
Okay, back to the game.
Fantastic.
And the mouse
Well done.
pads.
Torma.
No, I do not know an alchemist.
Alright.
Okay, you know what? Starfire, how about this? We'll take care of the mountain. If Niven's still alive, we will then go do that, and then we will worry about the Allmaker later. Unless some more pressing issues come up.
Hey,
Sound good to
hangover.
everybody?
I didn't hear. There's a guy. A guy comes in. He's like, "There's a guy named the Allmaker." He's like looking for you guys. Like, dang it!
Dang it, you found
It's
us!
like, well, we're dead.
I've been associated with these people.
from me anymore, Infinity.
Ignore the pregnant lady.
Practice lady
Hey,
is
Starfire.
I am a
Starfire
free
and
part.
company. How about this? We
I
go
am not
kill the
affiliated
mountain.
with these
The
ruffians.
nymph is still alive afterwards, which so far she's been holding on.
What the
We can take her with us.
Swearing.
And hopefully keep her holding on. We kill the mountain. We save the nymph. We deal with the Allmaker. And we all live happily ever after.
I do like happily ever afters. But I thought mountains
Yes,
were
you
dead.
do. Do you love
You
happily
don't.
ever
This
after?
mountain
I
is
point to I point
God,
to
it's
one
just
of
like-
those mountains that aren't the big mountain.
the big mountain in the middle
Jafar.
is alive.
Jafar. He's just bright red. He's like,
That mountain. No one,
That
the one on
mountain's
this
not alive.
continent.
That one. That one is alive.
if that, if
Sure,
that was a
are you-
lie, if the
Are you
mountain,
sure it's not this
if the
one?
Wasatch Front Mountains was a lie, I would have got, oh, freak.
It's not that.
This is the boy. I'm just kidding.
It's not that mountain.
The boy.
Although I don't want to go to the void either.
I've been behind the void before.
But I am in the void.
I've been in
Because
the
I
Derek
am
is the
void.
universe.
He is the
Is
boy.
I am the void.
He is the void, the light, the dark.
I'm also the flood.
Anything that touches his skin. What are you doing?
So I don't want to
Down foot.
smoke your hair back down again.
Right foot.
left foot.
You're right.
Right foot, left foot.
Oh,
No.
cool.
I know.
No, I don't trust any of you.
I just want to roll away.
Don't you trust me?
I don't trust you.
I trust two people here. That's Casey and Becca. I'm sorry, Casey and Jafar.
I trust
Christian
AC
doesn't
and
trust
Gabby.
me.
What?
Christian doesn't
Trust
trust me.
I don't know what can happen.
You know what you've done.
So Starfire, does that sound like an okay plan? I mean, she's your friend, not ours. So if you
Okay,
want
maybe
to
I
go
can
try and
trust
help
you.
her, you
Sorry.
can.
Okay, you trust me
We're
now.
not going to stop you.
And if
but
she dies, if it's too late and she dies,
Hand me that,
You're
bag-
my
big bag
best
full of
friend.
small bag
If
shit.
I'm dying, you're dying with me. Ain't no choice.
run away. You finally bought one of those.
we hope that is not the case.
Oi. Ain't cool.
Can you give me the sour cream and onion?
Oi.
No!
Can you give me the sour cream and onion?
Oh my gosh.
Jelly beans.
Jelly beans.
Oh god.
Most of them are cinnamon though.
Does it sound okay to people? What is that?
Jelly beans.
What flavor of jelly beans?
Mostly cinnamon.
Responsible.
Can I please
Guys.
have-
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh. And is
Well,
16 and has no idea what she's doing.
I'm right here!
And this for your own good, trust me.
Yeah, just that point.
At least I found someone!
I forgot what we
Unlike
were
all of
doing.
you.
Edge, you are wonderful and
I was
helpful.
asleep.
Please step out of this conversation.
She
Never! I'm part of this conversation. I'm feeling pretty involved.
Did you take the tear?
We had no choice.
She did.
So you all took the tear.
Yes.
I have
That's
not
not
affiliated
helpful,
with this group.
It is truthful though.
It was
The only
him.
person who didn't really do it was probably her. She was probably the only one who wouldn't have.
Okay, so who can I take?
Not me, because I'm unaffiliated
Well, not
with
you,
this
not
group.
you.
If she dies,
Blame Ed.
tell you what. We kill the mountain, and we're too late. And Reese dies. Let us solve the problem with the Allmaker first. After that, you are welcome to kill me.
I never said I was going to kill you.
It's the only offer.
But I never said I was going to kill you.
You have to either kill me or not kill me. There's no other choice.
About this.
This is the
We talked.
option.
You said you'd stop it. I said I'll stop that. That's what I said. That's why I said I wouldn't kill her. I never said I would kill her.
There will be no more killing of
Then you may
Evan.
take whatever vengeance
He has
you would like
changed
from this
his
on-
character's ways.
Okay.
Supposed ways.
Okay?
Okay.
No.
Well,
You
it
have a
depends what level I am. But something like that. Oh, dude. You are fighting.
You're literally giving Eamon the option to do whatever he wants to your character, giving his past history of characters.
He has changed, okay? We
I
had a
see.
discussion.
That'll be next
We'll
character
see.
that will most likely change. Because this is still chaotic.
Neutral.
Good.
Oh, chaotic good?
Yeah,
Chaotic good. I was gonna say
Fantastic.
evil
That's
good.
fine.
Alignments can
Alignment,
change.
come on.
The
Alignments
only
can change.
alignment which I will be upset with is anything lawful, neutral evil or chaotic evil. Lawful evil can get us in ways that are like, I
Lawful
sue you
evil
for
is-
all your money.
Lawful evil is the worst of the three,
Ooh.
I sue you for all of
What
your
did they
money.
do?
with chaotic evil being the second worst. They're the kind who sabotage entire countries and burn them to the ground.
Why?
How?
Why have I
Because
not
they're
been
lawful
this
evil.
one?
Why else?
Okay, what does the lawful aspect add to that?
They're in the legal system.
Yes.
Derek,
Okay.
Derek,
They're
Derek,
politicians.
that's my first character.
They're politicians.
Derek, that's my first character. That's what my first
I'm not
character
gonna go into that
Really?
conversation
Yes.
because I could go for
Sure.
I
hours.
really want to.
Clearly.
I really want to
Burn them down
to
from the
what?
inside.
I mean,
go
it was
into that
perfect, right?
legal conversation
About
about name dropping and.
But I'm not going to
Go
because
hand.
I don't know your affiliation, and you might hate me. You will hate me.
One second. Considering that
You'll probably hate me too.
I might
No, I
make me
won't
jump.
hate you.
You're
just a normal person.
He jumps, he explodes, he explodes.
That would solve
However,
that problem.
We're all just normal
In
people
my
by that
past
definition.
Well done. Let's
It's
go.
like, what?
With liberals, they have all hated me.
Well,
Therefore, I will not
dead
go
body,
into
apparently.
political discussion with you because you are my
Word
friend,
band.
and I don't want to.
But at this point,
Break
she's walked away. She's made her promise. Okay, guys, we're gonna go
You
kill a
already know what
mountain
happened.
and hope that the nymph lives long enough that we can go save her afterwards.
Awesome.
Okay, I use cause fear on you.
I'm still unconscious,
Yes, because I
y'all.
know you were there.
Hey,
But the
hey,
question
hangover.
is, do you
Hey.
fear me?
Someone
I
go
don't
wake
fear
over
you.
the
Okay, I use
hangover
cause fear on
fighter.
you. It's a spell.
I'll do it.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
What is he
I
doing?
need a D20.
Here.
Hand me my, that bag. Give me the bag. Back me.
One day this will work. One day.
One day. At some point. Someday.
What'll work?
A spell that is considered charming.
18, and I know it's a plus.
Success.
It's success.
Ah! In your face!
But you know he casts magic at you.
Fear me.
Very.
It's like, don't worry, buddy. I cast like, ooh.
Would you?
Please be
She's
fireball.
still in the same room. She can't hear what you're saying, but she's still in the same room.
Please be fireball. Please.
You're also
Please.
He's a sadist.
Wait for it. No, wait for it, please.
tavern.
That's a good point. I don't want to make Evie mad.
I am on my way out of the room, but
I am there and will tell
He
her
would be
everything.
smart and he would wait. Honestly, you would just
Okay.
wait.
I would just
I'm
say,
gonna go wake up
watch
the drunk
that.
fighter, Robasa.
I'll help.
Robasa.
I mean, like, you're
Robasa.
cool right now. You're cool
Robasa.
right now. Just,
But aren't you dead?
I'm going to splash water in your
I
face.
don't know how it got.
Oh,
Like,
that would be so painful.
pretty
wouldn't it?
water.
No, Scotcha, you're
Over
just
her. I'm doing it
part of my
No,
mind.
no, no,
She's
no.
just
No
part
better
of
than
my
you.
mind.
No, I'm real.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
I've
backing
never
up.
seen dead people now.
I splashed
or
water in
ki-
your face.
Almost dead.
Hold on, I'm gonna need a
That's all it
minute.
means.
Okay.
Have you seen the Vine where that girl
Yeah,
gets
there's
water
one
splashed
kid
on her
who's
face?
cosplay.
Hello?
Hello?
That one?
Yes, I
I
have.
haven't actually seen that one, but that's something.
Dang it!
Yeah, so
She just is sleeping, and this
Yeah,
guy
maybe next
pours
time,
an
maybe
entire
not.
water bottle
But,
over her face.
But,
And
but I
at
think
the
actually
end,
cause-
then she starts
Hello?
moving and is like, hello?
Hello?
But it sounds like she doesn't even know what's going on. She doesn't
Yeah,
know.
sure.
I'm interested.
It's two.
Yeah, I tried to persuade him that I was a freaking ghost.
Ow.
I got 2.
That's a deception check.
Get
I did.
Get
Yeah.
advantage because I believe this.
Oh, 16. Oh, please. Free.
1 second. Where's your deception on your paper?
I'm trying to remember. That's actually.
What's your charisma?
So 18. My charisma was like 14. So
That means
that's
you're
18.
close to.
So 18.
1 second. Roll. Okay, I'm inside.
Well,
right?
Yeah, you're inside.
Okay.
We lost all control yet again. And this time,
Okay.
the catalyst was Christian.
He believes me. He believes me.
He believes you're
I
a
believe
ghost.
he's a ghost.
Well, that'll
Like,
be
for
interesting.
some reason,
I don't know
Harvey.
this.
So,
Okay. I will mark
it's
down that
I'm trying to
I
wake up Robasa.
have a score of 2.
Just don't harm her. Okay?
Christian also has a score of 2 as a chaos catalyst.
At the same time, I barely don't.
Ammon
believe- I
has a
don't
score of
believe that.
3.
That
You
is
have a
not
score of
very-
0.
That, like, I'm
Because
a
you're
Score for
new.
what?
Considering
Okay.
my first ghost
Chaos
I've ever met.
catalyst. They've caused something
So I'm
crazy
gonna
to
go
happen.
over there. I'm going to.
Okay.
Ammon has the highest score, but only by 1.
Are you
Why are
serious?
people upset?
I
What
go
do
into
I
the
have?
next room.
Are you
0
serious?
because you're new.
Dude,
Actually,
yeah,
1
it's
because
before-
you cry a lot.
You're pissed because of this.
No, because I don't
Okay.
believe you. That's
What about me?
Because I don't believe you. That's the
One.
only reason. No, I'm not killing her. I just don't
Is it
believe
the whole?
Episode
11?
10 thing? Yes.
11.
You believe I'm a ghost. You fail on your insight check.
Okay, so
Yes,
B.
that you were a ghost, but I don't believe you can.
Casey
I
has
hurt-
think we're
1,
gonna need
1,
another
and-
paper.
Can't touch
No, you have a
this is whatever.
0.
I'm a special
Zero.
ghost.
0.
I think we're gonna need another paper.
You have to re-roll for that. Yeah, let's do that.
Why are you guys
Robasa.
passing notes?
Robasa, I'm trying to wake you up.
I know.
So you're
I'm
passing
not
notes.
sure if I'm gonna be awake.
You're passing
I'm
notes,
trying
eh?
to
Read
wake
it
you
aloud
up.
to the
I'm
class.
splashing you with water.
Excuse me, I am the teacher here.
DM, universe. I splash Robasa with
0.
water in an effort to
Oh
wake her
gosh,
up.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Chaos catalyst.
That would technically wake you up.
CC.
There we go.
So where's everyone right now?
Nope, time to wake up. You come up with a plan, and you're going to do it whether or not you like it.
You have an artifact?
Wow.
You guys came up with a plan?
Yeah.
I put one jumbled mishmash.
I missed that.
We're going to watch the mountain to see what happens.
Okay,
We're
how
gonna
much of a
come
hangover do I have
back
first of
right
all?
after we will
Okay,
help
so no
Nim.
one-
If Nim
Oh.
is dead afterwards,
Oh,
then
so you
then
don't
you
have a
half the
plan
bottom of
to
the
kill the
vodka.
Oh,
mountain.
no, no.
You have a
I
plan
plan to go
that
on
you're
that
going
one.
to kill the mountain.
Yes!
Which I hope was the plan already,
Just
but...
don't-
It's like a migraine times 2.
Derek? So
So I'm gonna tell
if
you why I
I've
put
got an
injured
intense
If I
hangover,
get cursed,
then I'm
or if I'm forced to.
so what's that gonna do
Other than that,
currently? As
Okay.
I'm waking up.
Hangovers, considering how bad hers is, it would be like a migraine. Light
Probably
hurts.
like a migraine.
Light
Like-
hurts to see
Yeah.
loud noises
Alright.
that make your head throb.
So,
Just moving,
yeah,
can't,
I'm an actual ghost.
Alright.
Like,
everything
Yeah,
is
I'll come out with
pain.
an actual
ghost.
Existence is
It is
painful.
time to wake
Probably
up.
feel like dizzy.
Alright.
I don't
No,
actually
I
know if
can't
I am-
that's the
myself.
drug that causes
Or lightheaded, maybe?
I'm
Lightheaded.
covering my. I'm trying to cover my eyes and I'm trying to push you away.
I am nowhere near you.
Oh, okay.
Hangovers cause noise, visual, and sensory sensitivity, and if we make any loud noises like
So,
this, boom,
Derek?
and she falls over.
Ah!
Hey, Derek.
She
So
has
where's everyone
issues.
right now?
If you do that
Apparently,
I'm leaving now.
Casey and
Bye.
Gabby and
Because I'm
Jonathan
gonna get killed.
are in
Rabasa rolls out
I
of
come
bed
down
the
onto
same
the floor
room. Oh,
directly.
Casey just came down.
Ooh,
I
so
come
much
down, I'm
Um,
like, okay, Rabasa,
I don't know what Becca's doing at the
I'll
moment.
give you a
I
little
don't
bit
know
of
what
time.
you're in the
I mean,
you're in
I
the
will-
But
chat
we're gonna
room.
have to
I
get
can
really
somehow
close
be
to the
ghost
plan,
who
and
can
you're just
harm
gonna have to
him.
go with it. Sound
And I
good?
you cast invisibility on
Help
myself.
me.
No.
He actually bought
It's
it.
not part of
You
the
are
plan.
children.
Please.
That killing you is not part of the plan, Rabasa.
Help me.
You are never drinking alcohol again, I swear.
Hey, what's going on?
Only
So I'm actually invisible, so you know. So like, hey, what's going on? That will actually make you jump.
That was
I walk
Ale.
in.
Where's
Oh,
the
right,
nymph?
sorry. And
Where
runs the
is
pit.
she?
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm over. So
I-
we're gonna go and go plan this
So
out.
I-
I'm going to kill them out.
Are we- are we
It's
done?
only
It's like
ale
now or
by
later?
name. Here's how it goes. The rating of alcohol least
Hey guys,
to
I can
greatest.
see a ghost! I say that in character.
Oh, freak.
I'm on the
I don't know how to
floor
kill
yelling in
those.
pain.
Oh.
I'm not.
Do you know how to kill mountains?
I know! We're trying to
Yes,
figure that
we've
out.
done it before. I do know how.
You have not killed a mountain yet.
Okay,
Oh,
do we
no, I
want to
already
go
yelled
with a
because
plan, or do we
there
just
was
want
a
to
joke.
go at it and hope it all goes well?
Let's hope it all goes well because
That
that's
sounds like a terrible idea.
it's the only way we're gonna move forward.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
The nymph.
Is it any
the
more
nymph.
terrible?
Where is the nymph?
She's on the bed next to you. It's fine.
You slept together. It's
I'll
fine.
just like dispel invisibility.
It was one of those
Sorry,
drunk
long
nights.
Story. Story for I think from the ghost.
Wow.
One night stand. Here we go.
Okay.
Well, she's
She's
kind of
still
dying.
downstairs enjoying her breakfast.
Okay, let's all go downstairs and just talk about how to kill a mountain because no one's going to think we're crazy because we're already seen as crazy.
Cool.
Okay, I don't stand up. I'm crawling. You know, like
You
This-
stay here
I walk
and
through the
spend
doorway
some
and
time
run into it.
recovering.
Bring her water. Water helps.
So,
bye.
you look like you've seen a
Here's
ghost.
some water.
Okay, are you? You do understand that you're still
After I
right?
after I drink
No,
the
you
water,
spelled
I
it.
start
Or you
crying
spelled
again.
it. Oh.
Stop.
I couldn't touch her.
All the
All emotions
thieves.
would make her stop crying.
All the infernal curses Ed knows.
No, it'd make her indifferent to you.
Yeah.
Alright, well, it's not.
But why can I touch you?
All of the infernal curses
I
that
told
Ed
you, I'm a
knows.
special ghost.
She is
I'm like-
spewing because there's more crying
It's
now.
like you're attacking that.
Right, okay, now let's
And then
all
expect
go.
Taking your hand.
That's what it sounds
Alright.
like.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna.
downstairs, let's go.
I'm just gonna like put my
Woo!
head on the bed
Woo!
where the nymph is and just be like crying on the end of her bed.
Here's a
Okay,
talking
we can
stick.
do that.
Also,
I have a
need
talking
D20.
stick. I like this talking
You need
stick,
a
Ed.
D20,
Thank
you
you.
want?
No, I mean
And
in real life.
Another,
Now
no,
you
it's me.
are the one
Need a D20
who gets to
for
talk.
Are you
and we
trying to
pass it.
say that if anyone else talks, you
Oh,
can
no.
stab them?
Yeah.
I like this idea.
If anyone tries
No,
to talk to me,
Why?
I am immune to the effects of the talking stick.
what are you doing? I need a
The
D20.
universe doesn't
Very
need a talking
easy.
stick.
So actually,
The universe can talk as they
like,
please.
okay, I'll be on.
Okay.
I'm not a ghost. I don't know how it came back. I'm
You,
legit-
plan person. I don't know what your name is.
Not me.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm an
drunk
actual
plan person.
I just came back from the
Torvok.
I don't know how it happened though.
His
Oh.
name.
Torvok.
You
Torvok.
You touch yourself. You
Torvok.
don't understand.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Hello,
yeah,
Torvok.
you do that, right? Because apparently you're very special.
How would you
Logan.
sneak up on a mountain that's
Something
moving?
really weird.
Come up behind it, maybe? If it looks like a
great,
person,
so.
then surely it has eyes, and then it can only see you if you're in front of it, or if it's looking at you.
Okay.
You know what? Robasa's gonna go back to sleep.
We're
She's
gonna-
gonna sleep off that hangover.
Okay. Yes.
Go drink water.
What if it has eyes like a
She
potato all
does.
over it?
She's not smart enough or
We should
experienced
be
enough
the
to know to do
observing
that.
mountain first. Everyone down for observing the mountain? Say aye.
That's what I thought you
Alright.
meant by going at it blindly.
Oh no, I meant just like going for it and hope.
Oh
hope
no,
the
no,
best.
no! Observe.
Okay. Yes, let's go observe the mountain. Go kill the
See you
mountain,
later.
and then we'll try and save the nymph. Sound good
Yes.
to everybody?
Sure, let's do
You're
it.
probably really confused for a lot.
Leave her.
Sucks to be you.
Yeah, you're leaving me. You are.
Again.
Welcome to the crazy.
And
It's
I'm
only gonna
going
get
back to
worse.
sleep next
Believe
to the
me,
nymph.
I've lived in crazier.
No, I don't think you have.
Yes, yes, I have.
He's part of the Thieves Guild. He has
God, One, and Dark Prince.
black market.
gone. Dark Prince.
I swear, when I look at
I've been
myself,
to
I look
strange
like
places.
I look like I'm goth. The lips are so dark on the camera.
Well, that's because you painted them black.
I did not black. They're Are you
They're not
colorblind?
Yes.
What's black? What's not black?
Jonathan
Lips,
is
they're
actually
not-
colorblind.
no,
that is
They're
a thing.
fine.
Okay, they're not black.
In comparison with your skin,
Wait.
on this camera.
In anything in comparison to my skin, it will look dark. I'm literally just like, not literally, but close to the color of a sheet of paper.
That's the
This
child.
is true.
Very
Yes.
true.
Hello, this is my tan. Isn't it beautiful?
That is a very interesting.
Very,
I know, right?
very.
I do the same thing in winter.
10 out,
It's
10
amazing.
hands out of 10 hands. That's amazing.
Okay, we're gonna go observe the mountain. The fastest way to get there is teleportation. You up for it, Alana?
I
Did you
cannot
get a full
teleport.
rest?
Only my brother can.
Awesome. Shadow Mist, you up for it?
Did you get a full rest? Do you have all your spell slots back?
She's still kind of annoying.
Yes, I have
Awesome.
rested.
How about let's take a break? Because it is almost
Oh yeah,
night.
break time.
So, we will say that
We can do it.
you all feel your forms shift,
Let's go at least observe them.
and then we can take a break now.
Woohoo!
Take a break
And
right there.
then something.
Gonna post it to Facebook. to
Also,
lo-fi
how can you
photographers.
tell that it's pink if you're colorblind?
It's only certain colors. It's not like I see
Okay.
it black and white.
Okay, so you're only certain colors.
Wait, I get
I
confused
thought
here.
the way you just said colorblind, I just assumed all colorblind, not. So are you
Most
like
col-
red,
are
green,
you
colorblind? What?
It depends. It has to be certain shades of red and green. Like this is obviously red. But if it was a different shade of red next to a similar shade of green,
If I put it next to that, then does it get like gray and blurry in the middle?
no.
Okay.
This is a specific shade that works with the shade that I can tell that they're different.
Okay.
But if it was like this, a bit darker, next to something like that, it might, maybe, just turn brown. But I need specific things to demonstrate because it doesn't work with all reds and greens. Some,
Yeah. So what specific colorblind are you?
Can we start this video up again?
some blue and yellow.
So, should I cut this conversation from the recording?
Oh, we're recording. I was busy.
So
It
okay,
took
so
you a long
so
time
orange,
to
blue.
figure that out.
No.
No, orange.
I heard the
Blue
ding
and
because I
yellow.
thought we were
Blue and
recording.
yellow.
Okay.
I know. I'm surprised
Some
no one
shades.
else.
I'm gonna keep walking.
I
And
thought we had.
green and red.
Green and red.
I didn't know.
But yeah, this
That's my
lipstick
dinner,
is
'cause I
purple,
forgot
not
to
black,
eat
by the
14
way.
So this is my dinner.
Enjoy yummy dinner. Okay.
This is actually technically two of these because one of these
Ooh,
doesn't have like
my artist side wants to say things, but I can't.
It's not exactly purple, if that's what you're complaining about. It's
No,
Okay,
it
that's
just
my other
doesn't
house.
go with your skin.
Huh?
Yeah, you don't have.
Mm-hmm.
My
What about that?
my fabulous
That's my other
side
I'll
is
be
getting
right
in the way.
back. Hold on.
Yes, that hat is currently sitting in my bedroom. Because
You like the hat?
it's Teen Titans.
Okay. Wait, what?
Teen Titans.
It's in tears. That's what I'm hearing.
It's Teen Titans. That's what she
I
said.
would never carry that hat. It's too beautiful.
Lo-fi photographers.
I actually didn't realize that it was purple when I first bought it because it's like this color, which looks vaguely pink, vaguely
You still have
purple.
the animal crackers?
It's like borderline.
Those
Sorry,
like nostalgic animal cracker things.
But
Nope, those are gone.
Nostalgia.
it's also the lighting looks terrible.
Not that one. Not that
My
one.
fabulous side was getting in the way. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like, ooh!
Hey, Jonathan.
I can
Here's
put
the
on bright
delicious
red.
day.
Delicious day.
I can put on bright red. Is that an improvement?
One sec.
Are you putting on makeup?
I can. Here's dark red. Here is
It's kind of screams, I need attention.
Yeah.
How red it is.
that's purplish. That
Wait, Gabby, let
one's-
me see the print lipstick. It's kind of more of a purple tone.
Yeah, it is. This is kind of reddish, but it's kind of also falling apart because it melted in the car.
This goes better with your skin.
That's the one I usually use. If I can find the other one that's...
Or you know, just be like me who like never
Right.
wears makeup.
Bright
That's really
red.
child. Anyways, we teleported to the mountain to observe them.
Yes,
I'm
you did.
hungover. I'm not happy. I thought I was getting left behind, but here I am. Against my will. Okay.
Wait, did we take you with?
Apparently, Derek says yes.
Okay.
Okay, they're basically the same shade. These two. Mm-hmm.
No.
So we have the Mount of the Labyrinth.
This is a new one. I thought you
Okay,
were holding
so
up that.
we're
And I'm
looking
like,
at the
nah.
mountain and saying, does anyone
No.
know if this mountain is moved?
Those are
Like, how far
basically the
it's
same.
moved?
This
So,
one's a bit less matte.
As you appear,
So is this one an improvement?
Hi everyone, let's listen to DM.
Okay, yeah.
I'm being.
you find
Ooh.
yourselves
My gay side's good.
in what is more or less a plain, looking up at this enormous creature
That
The-
is not a mountain.
that reaches into the clouds, actually, because it is a cloudy day. Pretty much all you can see, you can't even see its head.
Well, does it have feet?
It does appear to be vaguely humanoid in shape.
So is it?
This is good information. I need to write this down.
Maybe we should teleport one of those advisor people over so they can come see this mountain.
This is a good plan.
Um,
Hey, can you do that?
One day later.
Well, from here,
You go back,
Just kidnap him?
kidnap them for the greater good.
do you really think that would serve our purpose?
no, it wouldn't.
What about
It'd be
this
fun,
color,
right?
dude?
It's so small.
Yeah, it's very small. But I like it.
You actually, for the lipsticks that are falling apart or too small, you can actually get a lip
This is
brush. And it'll actually help.
Wait, what?
A lip brush. It's basically a really small brush that can help skin the lipstick.
Okay.
More paper. The human is mountain. The mountain is humanoid. The human is mountanoid.
I mean, both are technically correct.
No, it's not.
Human is mountainoid. It is not. This is like.
Well, maybe the mountain thinks we're like it.
I don't think it likes us very much, even if we do look like it.
Okay, information get. Mountain is humanoid. Got it.
Okay.
I have doctor's handwriting.
I have a lot of makeup.
I
Congratulations.
do too. It's all for cosplay though.
Cosplay!
What do you cosplay as?
Different.
Says the one who dyed his hair.
Oh, did you get tattoos?
Tennis. Their temporary tattoos in about a week. These will probably get faded out a lot and gone.
Okay.
Alright,
I'm like
anything else?
That's
70%
the one on this
focused
side.
now. 70%.
Yeah, those are starting to become like a big thing now.
Alright. Anything else we can see from this distance?
Not really, it just looks enormous.
Is it moving?
It is moving.
How quickly? As quickly as a big thing can move?
Pretty much.
So for us, it looks really slow. But if we were above it, it would be like... If we were
Probably.
like under it. But from here, it looks slow. Like when a building falls down. Alright. And it's that size. 1/20th of the continent. Big.
It is enormous.
Do we actually have to kill it? Let's be real. Let's be real. Do we have to kill it?
We
We know what direction it's heading.
I do not know if I have...
You do not know which direction it's heading, as you do not currently know where you are relative to other things.
I do not know if I have a persuasion skill high enough to convince the mountain not to kill us.
How do you know it even speaks our language?
I don't know if you can...
Exactly.
If you have a strength skill high enough to climb the mountain to find its face to talk to it.
Hey! Hey, mountain! Mountain!
I'm very persuasive.
Also, can you potentially breathe in space?
It's not that tall.
Then,
It's roughly 100 miles tall.
How'd we get up there?
that's in space.
Yes, it is. That is in space.
Because it's just 7 miles up.
I have a strength of 20. I could
Yes,
climb it.
7 miles up. That's above the stratosphere.
How far are we gonna climb it?
We're not! We can't! It'll suffocate if we leave it up there long enough, though. If it needs to breathe.
You're saying that a mountain needs to breathe.
Yes.
A vaguely humanoid mountain.
A mountain nonetheless. I'd consider it closer to a stone golem than a human.
Eric, want to hand me some orange cream? Not the red Fanta. Not Fanta. Something over there. I don't care what.
What do you want?
You know what I just noticed,
I'm going
Derek?
to give you what you asked for.
Derek, from the side, your hair reminds me of Trump.
Wow. Build a wall, dude.
Build the wall! When,
We can build.
when 15 minutes into a song and Pitbull starts mumbling in Spanish, wall! That's
We
terrible.
could build a wall around the mountain.
We will build a wall around this mountain and we'll make the mountain pay for this wall.
Make the mountain pay for the wall.
I do not think this will work.
I'm so tired. This is what happens when I get. Sure, you want to be fabulous?
Yes.
Yes.
Ow.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
She poked herself in the eye with.
No, I was like in my tooth. In my tooth. My tooth is fine. It's a tooth, not an eye.
Where is the? It has smudges on it. If you want to
Very
clean it.
green. Hmm?
If you want to clean it, it has smudges.
grab the can that's under the table.
That's. Okay, so I have to lower this chair. How does it work?
This immortal form has grown
We can
weak.
do it. Yeah.
Ah, there we go. Short, showery. All right. So, at this point, I don't know what we can do. What would
Yeah.
you suggest, Venetia?
Well, I'm gonna guess we have to destroy its heart.
I don't know if we can do that at this moment, though. We
I'm
may.
gonna turn towards the door and say, good thing it's gonna be really hard to get inside its mouth.
Okay, hold on.
Well, then you can always go in the other end, like I was saying.
Where are the 6?
What are you planning?
That's
Will it be the detriment of any of our characters' health besides you?
No,
Okay.
not currently.
You knew that I was asking if it would be a detriment at any time to
Yeah,
our health.
yeah.
And you withheld information purposefully.
No,
That's
no, no.
lying!
No, it's not this.
That's
That's not
deceiving.
this. Don't worry.
You purposefully withheld information. In
That's-
court, that would not.
Do you think the mountain is hot?
Okay, so
Uh,
you're good. Don't
is
worry.
the mountain wearing pants? Yes or no?
No, but from what you can tell, it does not have genitals.
Good. That would be hurried conversation between village mother and children. Okay, that thing on that mountain. I'm sure they know. They have farm animals.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
I'm tempted. Okay. I already know what the answer will be.
And Jonathan, to answer your question, the mountain is very chiseled.
Okay.
Victory is mine, as I drink your blood.
I don't even know. You make me so mad.
I'm on a roll today.
Today.
That would have been terrible if you took a bite out of bread. That's what I just saw in my head.
I'm on a roll today.
Or I'm on a roll today.
I can do.
Literally on a roll.
A cartwheel. Or
Not with my glasses on, you don't.
I won't.
Those were $20.
Are they glasses or plastics?
They're glass.
Okay, good.
They're really glass?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Those were expensive.
Do you want to know how much real glasses cost?
More than that? It's like,
Real plastics. That's actual glass. They're not corrective lenses. They're sunglasses.
Yeah, I know. But do you want to know how much real glasses cost?
I buy glasses. They're like $500.
Only if you buy really high-end ones.
ow.
Our insurance isn't really good.
They usually run about $89.
We have negative insurance.
You have to pay people whenever you do anything. Which is true.
Mm-hmm. It's
So-
the government.
Anyways, let's
So what are you guys doing?
I did not puke. That's what the roll was for.
All right.
I like how she rolled a d6 instead of a d20.
No.
Can I have my dice back?
I gave it back.
I don't remember that.
You did.
All right.
Use your eyes.
Skeptical.
See this thing? This thing is the thing that I
You have
use.
small hands.
We're so sidetracked right now, guys!
Guys, where's something else I can throw at Jonathan?
Hey, I didn't insult her.
Hey, you
I
can come
commented
I know.
on her appearance.
I'm saying that you are sidetracked and pulling people away from D&D.
Yeah,
And
I'm
we
always
don't
full
do
boy.
that anyways.
You're doing it more than usual.
I'm tired. Today was exhausting, alright? Thing about my life is, alright? I want to go on a rant, but I can't. Go ahead. Control the
Wanna
party.
rank after we turn off the camera.
How many
It's your turn
minutes
to be in
have
control.
passed since we warped?
0.
We'll say 10.
10? Okay.
Look at the mountain! It's freaking
So,
sitting there.
walking? Is it?
It does appear to be.
How quickly?
Can we...
It
How
looks fairly
fast?
slowly.
How far does it feet lift up? Is it a
Do we
mile?
see feet?
Above the clouds.
It's doing high knees.
It is 100 miles tall. If it was only lifting up a mile, that's 1/100th of its height.
We cannot build a wall.
Clouds are roughly 10,000 feet up.
I mean,
That
if
is
you
correct.
want, you can mine
That's
it.
only 2 miles. That's 2/100ths of its height. That's 1/50th of its height.
Jonathan, if you want, you can mine the mountain and then build a wall out of it.
You could.
How will we...
How high up is its foot?
How long is
Current-
it?
Above the
Currently above the clouds.
Huh.
So you don't actually
Yeah.
know how high up.
Alright.
'Cause there are
So,
clouds.
That one at my nuts.
I'm just wondering, what can we do to attack this mountain thing? Because it'll destroy any city it comes across. Hello, City Squash!
Oh, the thing.
I
The
don't
thing
think
that I
it's-
did.
it's a
It's
very-
this.
space. Its head is in space.
It's probably just like looking at the moon. Hi.
I'm not unconscious anymore.
Maybe it's following the moon!
I want to!
We have to go to the moon and blow it up. All 3 of them!
We are going to steal the moon!
We are going to steal the moons.
I've got
Actually,
the
yeah, that
moon
is a good point. There are
in
3
my
separate
hands.
moons. So which moon is it following?
Which
I'm
moon
just
is it
kidding.
gonna run into?
We have to destroy
It's
them all.
not that tall.
Which moon will it run into?
It'd have to be thousands and thousands and thousands of miles tall. Probably millions of miles.
I don't know how it goes there.
The moon is 2 light seconds away from Earth.
But
Which
this
is a
isn't-
long way.
Earth. Welcome to Earth. Heck.
This is not Earth.
Welcome to Ormel. It doesn't sound right.
That's
Okay.
because Ormelimon's not the name of the continent, or world.
What is the world's name?
I've said it like 300 times.
It's right up there.
400 times.
Well,
El
It's not
Tan.
yours.
El Tan.
that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
continent, isn't
No, that's the world.
Really?
Eltonerol is that continent.
Oh, Elton.
Come on, guys. Surely you know this by now.
No, we
Surely! At
We're
least
playing two
you
campaigns.
two. I've said it at least 300 times.
That is
Those
Italia.
two?
I know, that's why I said to you two.
Alright, so,
Ow. Blah. I'm fine. Continue.
did you know it was this big? Question. I'm sorry!
Not exactly.
Great.
Sorry. I didn't mean to. But it happened.
Are we punishing him?
No.
What?
Dirty thoughts. Sorry.
Whoa.
Okay.
You guys didn't know. You guys didn't think what I thought you could. Okay.
I could. Did I?
Well, great. Now I'm
Something
thinking
will
dirty thoughts. This is your fault. I blame
You were over. Oh my gosh. Okay.
My mind went. I wouldn't say dirty, just more morbid.
That's
I
worse.
think both of those things.
At the same time.
Sometimes.
My life!
This is why I have mental issues. Because I can envision anything
Don't
in my
put
brain.
your finger in there. Don't.
I've actually cut my finger on one of those.
Me too.
I've done that. Yeah.
I've got small hands. What's that gonna do to you?
Get stuck. So, what are you guys doing? Other than staring at a mountain.
How are we gonna defeat it if it's this big?
You know, do we
Hey,
really have
dwarf.
to? Do we really have
I know I keep forgetting your name because I am just poor memory.
My plans from earlier still stand. We could trip it.
I do not think.
crush the entire continent.
How much rope would be needed to go over its foot? While its foot is
You
on
just,
the
you
ground.
just have to do a both its feet up down and then tie it between its ankles.
How long do you think we have to do that?
That would
for?
be-
How long
dangerous
of a
fall.
rope do you think we have?
A few hundred miles. Well, not that you have, but that's how much you'd need, probably.
Get all the peasants, take their intestines, and use them as rope.
I didn't realize you were that kind of person, Edward.
Intestines have a tensile strength of 300 pounds.
I think that thing has a little bit more
When
strength than
dry.
300 pounds.
When properly.
I think that
Finagled.
thing has bigger strength than just 300 pounds.
Exactly. We have no options.
We should have to keep wrapping the intestines around.
Get some red vines and just drop those down and tie them one to another.
Red vines are like intestines.
Yeah, it'll work.
I don't know if they have the same tensile strength, but they'll probably work. Or red vines are
Let
made
me
of
check what
intestines.
tensile strength this is. I'm assuming. Ooh, that's stronger than I thought it was.
Or maybe you're just weaker
Because
than you
the
thought
bag
you
was
were.
left open a bit, so they're a little.
No,
dried
I'm
out.
serious. You try. Not like all at once, but like try. See?
Careful, don't knock over any
It's
drinks.
stronger than you think it is.
Oh.
I'm pretty
A
sure
little.
that will not work.
I'm sure it won't. We have nothing. Ed is panicking.
It's hard because
Somebody else take control.
Maybe we should just ask it politely.
it's hard
I don't
because
know if
my
I
emotions are so diametrically like opposite of Robasa. So here I am laughing, but I'm like, being character. It's like
Robaz is just like,
she's
She's gone.
I
She's
don't know
on.
if
She's
I
on
s-
the ground. She hasn't gotten up. She's just kind of laying there, probably like this. She's
I don't
not.
know if
she's
I
like
speak
staring
mountain.
from the ground.
If anything, it probably speaks Sylvan.
I don't speak mountain. I didn't know mountains had their own language. Otherwise, I would have learned it long ago and said, "Hey, can I take your golden jewels?"
You know, we've all done bad things in the past as a race. The humans, for example, just one word.
They
Hitler!
slaughter each other.
I don't think
Repeatedly.
That's in this, I don't think
Where
that's
is
in this
Hitler?
world. I don't
They
think.
never learn. They just slaughter each other.
They don't remember their history.
Also, they just slaughter each other
Yes, for no
repeatedly in the face.
reason. For no reason.
Yeah, specifically in the face.
Specifically in the face.
Decapitation is a big
But
population.
that's not in the face, that's in the neck.
Yeah, face comes off. Face comes off the butt.
Well, the face also comes off with the entire head.
Yeah.
Now, if you were just take the face and try to tear it off, now it's a whole another matter entirely.
You have to skin right here to make sure
Please,
it peels
I'm
off
trying
in
to
one
drink
piece.
soda.
I'm trying to
You have
make
to-
soda the color of blood.
You have to follow the chin and then go up past the ear over here.
All right, let's stop this
and
conversation.
then
We're having.
follow the chin again.
I think we've stared at the mountain and we've established that it's big. Those are the two things that we've done.
Yup.
We've discussed how to rip off
I can do it.
faces.
Let's get back to the.
You have to make
Literally
sure you
anything.
follow the bone line so it comes off in one piece.
Jonathan, no more.
Jonathan!
I'm sorry. I have psychosis.
So whose face did you just
Squeaker.
imagine ripping off? I'm just kidding.
My-
I'm attempting to
I'm just
see
kidding.
how high I can
My
go.
own face?
I'm not sure I like that answer.
Let's
It's
stop.
better than thinking of one of you. Isn't it?
I thought of ripping off its face. Oh wait, you don't know who it is. And no, it's not from the horror movie. It's a guy.
Darn, I thought it was from the horror movie.
No, it's from a guy I know.
All
who
right.
I'd love to rip off his face.
Mountain, discuss, go.
Alright.
What's so disgusting about a mountain?
So, an unstoppable force, as assuming you guys, meets an immovable object that moves all by itself.
An immovable moving object.
A moving immovable object. What does the unstoppable stoppable force do?
Call him the Allmaker?
I don't think he'll help us. I think that he wants this.
Well, I mean, considering that he made it, yes.
Alright. How about
He might not have.
Stoppable, unstoppable
That makes sense
force
to me.
meets a moving immovable object. What happens?
We all die.
Probably.
there is no hope?
For us, probably not.
Can I just go to sleep on the ground during this conversation because this is taking a very long time?
I don't know what to do.
Like is on the ground sleeping now.
You just like put your hands
Yeah,
beneath your
you're
head and push
awesome.
yourself and just fall asleep.
Yeah.
No,
I
don't
am
rest
hungover
them
and I'm
on the
unhappy.
lenses. What are you doing? Don't rest
Sorry,
them on the
Becca's sitting on
lenses.
the ground.
Sigil, I don't know about the rest of you,
What if?
but going off of your plan of going to the other end, I don't think it has another end.
You sure about that?
How about we find out with you?
We can't really see from here. Might do.
Teleport us closer to the other end.
I will wait here
You
while
want
you
me
guys
to
do that.
teleport you to the sky?
You guys can have fun with that.
Yeah.
Hey, at least I'm doing things.
I've been falling for 30 minutes!
Devil's anus. Ugh.
That's terrible. Why did I just picture that in my brain?
Why did you say
Why
that?
did you?
I don't know!
Let's go to the. You're right, buddy.
We're so tired.
I'm not tired. It's just.
I'm just cross-stitching, honestly.
No, I'm not.
I've
tired.
just had, like-
Taking too much
Okay,
sugar.
so I've had about 3 full cans of soda thus far.
Yeah, sugar.
This is only
So
my
it's like
second.
45, another
There-
45, and then I'm halfway through this one, which is 46. So
So,
I've got a lot of sugar.
so it begs the question,
struck on sugar.
are we stopping at 10?
It's
Honestly-
10, isn't it?
It's 9:56.
Oh, nah.
I'm
We
gonna have
can't
to
do
leave at
anything without
10:30.
someone else, clearly.
Okay.
We can't do anything without
So-
Where's Andrew and his cool-headedness when we need him?
Where's Andrew with his leadership?
As much as I would love to progress the plot by force, I am not in a good place to do that. But, well,
All right.
Actually,
So-
I might be.
It
If I'm
seems
unconscious.
like we're gonna have to do something. Where is the nearest village?
Side quest, sure, why not?
You have no idea.
You walk a direction.
That's what Ed usually does.
Hey,
Okay, which
how
cardinal
about
direction
us
do you choose?
North. Most likely.
South.
Yes, towards the mountain. Great idea.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
the mountain's north of us?
Yes.
What direction is its foot pointing?
Left. What? The down foot. The foot's on the ground.
Yeah.
Roughly east.
So could be heading to Ormilion.
Could be.
Oh jeez.
I don't think it can see the ground.
Or whatever.
It's pretty big.
Or can see the ground a lot better than you can.
Or it's going towards that princess that we.
I can see the ground pretty well.
You
from
you
where
can
I'm
see
at.
about a few miles worth of ground. It can see half the planet.
So
Not
it's
really,
these lands
but
that we probably don't even know about.
Alright, well,
Can I make an intelligence check to see if I know what the average intelligence of this type of thing would be?
okay. Roll intelligence check to judge intelligence. Apparently, my intelligence is lower than I originally realized.
I think that's dexterity.
No, that's intelligence.
You knew what you had to say, you just couldn't articulate.
It's speech impediment. I could
I
for
have
now
that.
from off.
gotta live.
The winged wop.
Gotta
Are you
live.
holding a Babblestone?
Babblestone. Yeah.
Babble,
When you-
babble, babble, babble,
When you're
babble.
holding one, you don't know what they're saying.
I think that's actually probably charisma if you're not able to talk. It's probably like
16.
your
I
blood
can't
will
pronounce my
fumbling.
You have no idea what this thing's intelligence would be. It could be 7 million, it could be 0.
It has the intelligence of a moth.
It has those
It either
intelligence-
has the intelligence of a key mind of the flood, or a single flood infection form.
It has the intelligence. Of
No, a
rock.
flood spore, not even a flood infection form. Those things are too intelligent.
These are words that I do not.
Then go play
Comprehend.
Halo.
Hey guys, are we talking about the mountain?
Yes.
It has the intelligence of a rock.
We
It
don't
either
know.
has the intelligence of a flood key mind, or the intelligence of a flood spore.
Alright,
And you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
how about we just.
Why don't we just hit it with those swords? Just stab it in the foot.
Hey!
I don't want to go over to his foot. You can have fun with that.
Prince of Darkness!
Right as you get there.
No, the one that's on the ground.
No, I know. Until their foot lands and it starts picking up.
His legs are far enough apart, presumably.
Hey, Mist of
So I'm
Darkness!
gonna put his foot directly behind his other foot.
You don't know that.
If he's trying to pretend he's walking
There's
on a
never been
tightrope.
anything like this before, has there?
No.
Can you make an Arcana check on this thing to determine what it is?
I can tell you it's magical.
That's what our
It is a
concept
construct.
It's a construct. And constructs disappear if we destroy the Conjurer.
No.
No.
I'm not an Arcanist. Tell me what we do.
Constructs are given a specific purpose, and even if the creature is destroyed, the construct stays and will fulfill its purpose.
And this thing's purpose is supposedly what?
I have no idea.
Destroy the world.
Perhaps
I
to
guess.
destroy, perhaps to destroy a particular place, perhaps to kill an individual, perhaps it just wants to go on a walk.
Why
He
don't-
turned British all of a sudden. I don't know why.
That's a very long walk.
It seems that our only thing that we know is it's here and it's destroying stuff.
And it's big!
Where's your proof that? Where's your proof that's destroying stuff?
Every time it foot lands on the ground,
Earthquake.
there's my proof. Right there, its foot! Look at its foot!
What foot? I don't see it.
Ed.
Ed has a mental breakdown, and she starts screeching in Infernal.
Ed.
How long has
She's-
it been now? We're just
she's-
standing here
Half an hour.
Half an hour, alright?
I'm trying to do something, and everybody else isn't helping. I don't know what to do.
Neither does Venetia. She's never fought a mountain before.
Why don't we just go up to it and start stabbing it? We have nothing else.
I mean, I guess if we could chop off one foot, it would come crumbling down. How tall would it crush everything as it fell down?
Yeah, it would. Here, if this thing's on, it's been tall, so let's come over here. I believe this thing's probably like right here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
It's 100 miles tall?
Yeah.
Wait, so that would mean if it fell over, and each of these is
It's a square.
50 miles,
No, actually.
it would take up 1 square.
It would take up 2 squares.
My bad, sorry.
2 squares of space, boom. For a sec I thought these were 1 mile in my head, and I'm like, wait a minute!
Crushing the entire world.
Wait a minute! Hold on a second!
That was my bad.
Those are 50 miles.
I forgot.
Alright, so it seems that we are going to have to knock it down,
Wait.
which I don't know how.
How would you?
You need the world's largest bowling ball.
Yeah, this is the Derek. This is the one I thought right here. A square is. Wait. Not never.
So
I give up.
that would mean let's just start attacking its feet.
The
We do
world's
not
largest
have
bowling ball is
any
gonna
other
win.
choice.
What?
We know nothing else of what to do. Let us gather some peasants and
No.
disposables and use them to save the
I'm
world.
sorry, what is your alignment?
Neutral good.
I don't believe it.
Perhaps you are disposable.
I probably am.
I am with child, so how about no?
I was referring to him.
That's a her.
Her.
Wait,
I
you just-
always-
I
Mer.
was the girl except for.
I'll just say Mer.
It's
Mer.
boy clothes.
Mer.
It's boy clothes.
I always have this problem. Why do I always have this problem? Ed says, everybody thinks I'm a guy. Why is that? I'm so confused.
Boy clothes. What?
This could be fun.
Just drink the dive. Just drink.
Check
I'm
all.
not getting up. I can't get
Check
up.
all the demons that you were.
The socks won't let me stand up.
Alright, Ed starts walking towards it foot.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you'll be walking for a long time.
How about we let the Dark Prince teleport you to its foot?
In
How
front of
about-
it, preferably.
We have the Dark Prince teleport pieces of it out of itself. To slowly kill it.
That does
Living
not
creature,
work.
right?
Can we cause internal bleeding?
We don't even know if it has blood. It's a mountain.
It probably doesn't.
It's blood.
It has a heart, it must have blood, right?
What?
It has a heart, it must have blood.
The
Why
blood
else
is
would it
lava.
have a heart?
Right? Good
What?
joke, right?
Maybe.
Well, a tear of
But
a
then
god
maybe we
isn't
don't
necessarily.
go for the heart, because then we'll all perish in burning hot magma.
Trevor.
Trovach!
Trovach. I think it's the same sort of deal as a tear of a god. It's not literally the tear, it's just an aesthetic name. The heart of the mountain. It could be in its foot. We
I
don't know.
don't think hearts are in feet.
It's a mountain. We do not know its anatomy.
Well, you could be a demon for all I know.
I do speak infernal.
Maybe I don't know your anatomy.
What? I wasn't listening. I was thinking of something else.
Kill the Jonathan
No.
traitor.
No.
Billy.
No.
He is a demon.
Trader, you don't have.
Alright.
Oh yeah. Yep. There's that.
I have no clue what to do. Wait. I don't even remember what's that thing that Call told you that we don't know about. That's probably important.
Oh, right, yeah.
And it would probably save us.
Oh, yeah.
But we won't know because you don't remember.
It's something about the void and Paul searching.
I know what you're talking about.
I know what
Sorry.
you're talking about too, but
I don't know it.
we don't know this in game.
Also, you thought it was the delusion.
I thought it was a delusion because for some reason the dice chose me.
Because you were drugged.
Alright.
And Paul's smart.
Because Cole has such great intelligence.
Good job, Jonathan. We had a good character.
I didn't know it was gonna become a god. How was I supposed to know
we
that?
can blame Victoria. She translated the translated it with a D20, which I still think is stupid.
Boy! Boy.
What about boy?
Girl.
Boy.
Oh boy.
B-O-I. Boy.
Oh boy.
Alright. So, I have a good idea. I don't care if you guys think it's good or not. Me and Mr. Darkmist are gonna go into that room with all the people, grab them, and teleport them here. Because nobody's doing anything.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, let's go. I am switching
We
my
do
alignment
not need them.
to chaotic good.
I don't believe you. Okay, you're okay.
Because
Why would you say we don't need them? Probably because they'll be useless.
They would not help.
well, what are we supposed to do then? I don't know what to do. I'm not used to being the leader.
I would be the leader, but I'm hungover and I went to sleep and I'm not happy.
Wake up, Daddy.
Venetia's is...
The sad thing is, you're doing the most to progress the plot right now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
She's having dreams. To tell her what to do.
Wrote the dream book?
I don't know.
Hey, who does have the dream book?
I have no idea.
Who has the 3 books?
Who has it in their inventory?
I have the book that spews out random stuff, I know that.
The one that has a new story each time you open it?
Yeah.
Oh joy!
Alright.
My writing is getting sloppier.
It's time to stop.
What's stopping?
I don't know.
A mountain. We're trying to stop a mountain.
Or what is he stopping?
What if we erect a giant stop sign? I don't know what's going on.
That's
I
a lot of
feel
alchemy.
tired.
Perhaps we should go closer and see it better.
That's what I was. Ah!
However, I cannot teleport us there.
You're not wise.
Oh,
Teach
hi,
us all.
Bob.
I was trying to.
I've
That's
had
the
over
first
200
thing I
grams of
suggested.
sugar by now.
You hurt me emotionally,
Who hurt people?
Derek.
Also when I hit you with a pillow.
Yes.
That's gonna be eternally a thing, and I can see Derek sending a pillow emoji to Jonathan.
He's gonna do that now.
I need to find a pillow.
Just take a picture of one, I guess. Why am I helping you?
That was my thought.
I'm helpful even when
So-
it's to my detriment.
So what are you guys doing? Those of
We're
you who
walking,
are
we're running.
conscious.
We
Wait,
are.
so those of you who are conscious are just walking away?
How about we not?
We're
leave
leaving
the
her behind
conscious-
again. Yes.
Go ahead, do it.
I'm gonna wait
That
with
won't
Gabby.
end up badly for you guys at all.
I'm gonna wait with Gabby because I'm progress, and I can't teleport there. So
I
we need to
can't-
stay here.
I can't go without you. Fine.
You can
Me and them.
you could
are gonna
drag
walk.
me. You could drag me or pick
I
me
can
up.
do that. Can I make a survival check to make a little sled out of sticks and stuff and put her on it so her hair doesn't get caught on stuff?
Sounds more like a
Roll
intelligence.
survival check.
Woohoo! That's that's a 3.
He would die in the wild.
Not necessarily. I just rolled badly.
The
that
sad
one
thing
time.
is this is the most interesting conversation right now.
Listen to me when I.
I'm gonna tell
What did you roll, Jonathan?
I told you, but you weren't listening.
I was writing at the time.
There.
A 3.
So, you realize there are no big trees nearby, so there are not a lot of sticks.
So it wasn't my fault this time.
It really wasn't. It was the terrain's fault. You're in a plain, an open plain.
Great.
I don't know, can someone get some, like, steeds over here? Don't we have horses
She's wearing
somewhere?
boots, right?
Not here, you don't.
We have horses somewhere!
This isn't Zelda. You can't just blow on a magical piece of grass and make your horse appear.
That's.
All right.
something
I
else.
That's the thing.
grab her by her arms and
Ow.
drag her.
Alright, well,
That way your hair isn't on the ground, just your feet
you
dragging.
could just pick me up.
I have a
one of the
strength.
gods pick
Okay.
up.
They probably.
You guys, pick her up. We're moving this way. Let's
Which
go.
one has a higher strength? Oh, they're both rubbish.
Oh,
So strict do I have?
they
Let's see.
could have me fly.
Which one is gonna try? You have to be conscious for that.
Oh, dear.
You
Okay.
guys fly on the pregnant lady because she...
Okay, so Alamon's gonna try to carry you.
Ah, you
And
guys.
he does not succeed.
He tries picking you up.
So I guess Kavor will try.
I'm surprised.
Kavor can carry you.
Okay, yay.
Dark Mist.
How you, as a god,
Actually, you know what?
cannot.
Alamon's just going to turn into an earth elemental and carry you.
Can you carry me too?
Sure. One over his shoulder. I'm just
Carefully!
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Carefully.
Careful, one of us is preggers.
The other one can handle a beating, but not you, please. Carefully. Ooh. Okay, let's go. Onwards. Skip forward 6 hours.
Okay, 6 hours later.
Are we still...
You're nowhere close to the giant.
Freed it. Ooh.
Did you see the foot coming back down from the clouds?
Sure.
Holy crap! Let's not be under that!
Are we under it?
You were not.
Good.
Otherwise, there's nothing you could have done.
We'd be dead.
What?
Is it full of fire on re-entry? Is it like a meteor
Sure.
coming from the sky?
That's a good question.
And when it lands, it just sends out a wave of fire. And burns
Yeah.
all the nearby vegetation.
So there are blackened marks in its wake, in addition to the indents in the ground. Oh,
All right. I don't want to advance days because
you can. Honestly,
fine. 12 days.
I had to wait for the DMs.
How's your face bombing?
I have not touched the dice. Who would like to come around and look at it?
I will.
Ah.
What is he?
alright.
I have
I
not
can't-
touched it.
What is it?
I wanna see this.
I have not touched it.
Now I wonder, is that good or bad for us?
Now I have to decide if that's good or bad for you.
Well, again, to see if it's good or bad.
Of course.
So,
Ah!
It's bad. Okay.
you know the answer.
Well, are we anywhere near any place?
We can't teleport.
We can't teleport. What is my medicine? My medicine is 1.
Let me guess.
12 days later, you're still unconscious.
Let's just assume that I've been taking a lot of naps.
I have a medicine of 1.
So you napping
And
right
you
now?
can't do this yourself.
Yeah.
So, what is your medicine modifiers?
My medicine modifier 3.
I feel like this conversation goes, Nisha goes, I
0.
hope someone knows something about giving birth, because I certainly can't do it to myself.
Oh,
You know something. Where's Andrew when we need
Why did
him?
we skip 12 days? Why that far?
Because I was sick of nothing happening. That's my only reason.
That was a bad reason considering what's going on right now.
Okay, so if we work together, can we help each other with our medical knowledge? Alright. What?
Do it.
I'm gonna start mixing player and character knowledge because I bet I have a medicine of 1 in real life. How about... No, that's nature. I have good nature. Alright. So, does anyone know where any Willow is?
You're in an open plain.
Okay, I think I'm awake now. I think I'm.
Even 12 days travel, you're still in an open plain.
Ah!
Okay, so
Does
she's
anybody have a
giving
healing
birth?
pack? Yes!
She's going into labor now.
The nymph! What in the world happened to the nymph?
That was a good question.
She's still in the tavern.
With who?
Is she dead?
Probably.
It's been 12 days! Guys!
Alright, we have more important things to focus on right now.
No,
A new life! A life for a life!
that's not, no.
Yes,
Full Metal Alchemist says that's not how it works. It's not how it works.
I haven't seen it. Alright, here we go.
It's like,
Medicine check. Ba-doop. That's a 14.
Are we all rolling?
whatever, I'll...
Whoever rolls the highest knows what to do.
Actually, no, this is a compound check, not a simple one.
Okay.
There are multiple kinds of checks.
7.
Meaning, what should I do?
There are compound,
Roll.
simple, and extended.
I don't know
Okay,
anything about
I'll
medicine.
roll.
This is a compound
Okay,
check.
18 plus 3.
Can I ask you
21.
something? This is absolutely out of character.
Yup, yup.
So considering my character's backstory, would I know?
Probably. You come from a nomadic tribe.
Yeah, I come from a nomadic tribe who the females would probably band together.
Yeah, probably.
So I'm like, he's watching, I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are stupid.
Okay, but that's 21. 18 plus 3.
14,
What are you checking
18.
to know with it?
If
To perform.
So 32, then me, which is
To
39.
perform birthing.
So
okay?
13.
Rolled 7?
Yeah. I don't know some medicine.
To make sure you don't bleed out, to make sure the baby comes out healthy, just to doctor. We're trying to doctor.
to make
We're
sure you...
doctor-
I think I actually know more about giving birth than all of you.
Hey! Hey! I got 21.
No, like in real life.
Well,
Sadly,
I'm using character knowledge
I
right
know
now.
quite a bit.
I also
Sadly.
know a lot, but I'm using my character
I
knowledge.
learned a lot in child development class, which is actually a really interesting class people should take because it's really interesting.
Alright,
Joy,
so
what did you roll
labor
for Derek?
can take anywhere between 5 to 12 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this could be a long time, and we're going to need to wait.
5 to 12 hours. I'm sorry, it took 48 hours for me to be born.
That's the average, is what that is. There are those who are
How?
really
You're so tiny! Alright,
A lot of stuff happened, but I got strangled by the umbilical cord, among other things.
Well,
we
that's
have to make
something
sure
that
that
can happen.
it can happen.
You don't know that until they start giving
Yeah,
birth. And
exactly.
honestly, the baby could also be breached, meaning coming feet or hands first, which would in a sense kill the mother unless you perform a C-section.
yes,
Which they
and
don't have C-sections at this time, so it basically would kill Venetia.
we have no tools or knowledge to perform a cesarean section.
I hope you don't need.
We're going
I
to
hope you don't
need
need.
lots of healing. We have no healing people.
Yeah, they kind of left us.
We're going to need to do this the old-fashioned way without magic.
Gods, you're gods. You should know how to. How many lives have you seen?
Pray!
Why are you throwing stuff at me? What did I do?
Just pray, guys.
You said a lie.
What did I say?
Ow!
Where did I lie? What did I say that was a
You
lie?
said we have no healers.
We have a sorcerer called the Dark Prince.
Almad is level 20 cleric.
That too!
You are going to need to heal her in case something happens. Alright? That is your job.
I need these just in case I have to throw more at him.
Okay, so
Alright.
you know what's going on. We're gonna have to wait till... I don't want to go into too much detail because YouTube.
Go ahead.
Alright then, we're gonna have to wait till... Is it 10 or 8 centimeters? I don't remember.
It's about 10 centimeters for the cervix to expand,
Yes.
and then the baby's head will start crowning.
Yes. And we're going to need to make
thought
sure
it
it's the
was-
head.
Sadly, I
Tonight
knew
or
that.
Honestly, when the baby starts crowning, you actually have to help. The reason why the midwife does is to actually help move the baby's head.
Mhm.
Because otherwise it won't come out right. I know
Well,
more than I should.
I rolled 21.
So
what am
do
I
I.
gonna do? Am I gonna help deliver the baby?
I assume so.
I am helping as well.
I
you.
can help direct people in what they're supposed to do. 'Cause
As you're
apparently I know what's
screaming
going on.
between contractions.
If I have a high enough pain tolerance, probably. Or can
What
you do
it
instructions
is-
I mean, you
before?
should, considering that you've probably been attacked on multiple occasions.
Well, this is a different type of pain.
This is a different one.
This is a completely different
This
type
is
of pain.
internal pain.
I know.
Internal
External
becoming
pain.
external.
True.
Your innards are becoming your outwards.
Yeah.
She's
And-
an ant?
Another
What she
thing
said.
that can happen, which would also be bad, is prolapsed uterus. That would
Let's
also
just
be bad.
focus on delivering the baby. We don't
Yes.
need to worry about potential outcomes unless he says that something does happen.
Yes, let's just you do the talking, the DM talking, world stuff. You do it. I'm done. Give us information so we can respond accordingly.
So,
What are we gonna do with this baby once it's born?
We're gonna create a what's that person? It's
Are
not
we going to
Cleopatra.
bring a newborn baby with us as we try to A, kill a mountain, B, do possibly fight a god?
Do we have much of a choice?
so
That's her choice.
Anyway.
I will say, for the sake of this, that there are no complications in the birth.
I shouldn't be this relieved, but I am.
The only reason I say
Is it
that
a girl or
is
is it
because
a
I
boy?
re-rolled the die.
Was it a 1?
No, it was a 2.
Good thing you should be dead today.
And I needed to roll at least an 8.
So, is it a girl or is it a boy?
It's a girl.
Okay.
Ooh.
I've
I
actually,
probably would have talked people.
I've
what
known
the
that
heck
since
to do.
episode 11.
Alright.
Well, episode 12, technically.
Okay.
I probably would have talked them through what the heck they're supposed to be doing. Then, like, y'all are just being.
Probably.
Hey, I rolled decently for
I
my
got
modifier.
21! I wasn't incompetent. Even though I was
Those
a
were
hermit
decent
for like
checks.
90% of my life, so really, I just learned this from books. But,
Read books about giving birth.
apparently.
Those are in the restricted section.
Only in Hogwarts.
Well, anyway.
I wonder if they do have books like that at Hogwarts.
I'm sure they do. Magical
No,
birth.
they just say when a wizard needs to give birth, you just use magic and the baby comes out fine.
It also begs the question. I'm sure people get pregnant at Hogwarts.
You're
Oh yeah.
Even though it's never brought up, I'm sure it happens.
What's happened?
magical
People getting
abortion?
pregnant at Hogwarts.
Oh yeah, considering today, considering society, yeah.
Magical
Yep.
abortion?
Ah! Don't no.
I don't know.
Life
if
is
that's
life.
possible.
Don't take it. No. They deserve to live.
So, anyway,
Let's move on.
The only reason abortion should happen if it's life-threatening to the mother
or the child.
or the child.
Alright, well, moving on.
All right, here we go.
So apparently Venetia now has.
I don't know if I'm gonna need to throw
All
any
right.
of these at Jonathan anymore.
Time to make a Sacagawea backpack thing for the baby.
Out of what? Grass?
Yes. Clearly grass.
Let's just go buy something. Oh my
We're
goodness.
nowhere near anything.
Teleport!
We
You
can't.
can't.
Who has the greatest nature or survival?
It'd be survival.
Survival 3.
I have survival 3 as well.
Where's my survival? Survival 6.
All right, you make the weaving dealie.
After, yeah.
I'll gather stuff. You do the weaving, and you guys assist in case. We needed a thing to carry this baby in a way where it won't be just in our arms all the time.
Okay, yeah. Alright.
Baby backpack, here we go.
I don't know. Does anyone have like spare cloth?
I might. I probably.
We-
And ripped our I'm just kidding.
In my pack, I have I have a blanket, an entire blanket, and I don't ever use it.
We could,
Here.
while the baby is conscious, we
Baby.
could ask the Dark Prince to make the baby fly. And while it's thin, we'd only need to carry it while it's asleep.
We don't have.
That's a bad idea.
We don't
You
have an alert
have
to
to
tell
have
us.
enough
Air.
intelligence to be able to fly.
Oh dear.
And
Oh,
also,
darn.
we won't have any warning for when it's gonna fall asleep.
That
Or
also-
when it's going to fall out of the sky.
Exactly.
We just walk beside it. We'll just
Gabby.
put our arms out.
Not also, it needs to breathe.
Time for
It goes
sewing.
a little too high up.
We're not putting it like in the sky. We're having it float like 3 feet over the ground.
Technically, you don't choose that. The baby would.
Yes. And who says the baby likes us anyway? Besides her.
Evan's mother.
I mean, all right, cool.
I wonder
Just
what this
make
baby's
the
gonna be
thing.
when it grows up.
Make the thing.
Who knows?
Be careful with its head.
Question is when it's grown.
You think Venetia doesn't know that?
Are you serious right now? That is the basics! That is the most basics!
What I just
The
said,
most
we're making
basics?
the thing. If we're making a thing, it depends on which direction we're gonna have the baby. Is it gonna, if it's on?
It's gonna be upwards. Its head is gonna be up.
But then it'll roll its neck back.
No, it's
Actually-
the entire back of it is one big, like, flat thing. Have you ever seen those backpacks that the Native Americans use?
Yes, but that's usually for older babies, like the older babies. I thought.
She would probably carry the baby in front of her at first.
Yes,
Okay.
that is a good plan. At first.
At first, and as the baby got a little bigger, start
That's a
carrying
better
her
call. I don't think you're gonna be doing any fighting anytime
back. Probably
soon.
not. I'm still traveling with the group though because I'm the only person who is the wanderer feature who can summon red sleep fighting too.
Actually,
You have the wanderer features.
Yeah.
Really?
Alright, well, let's. Okay.
You guys go.
Did we make the thing? Did we
Did
successfully?
anyone roll a survival check?
oh,
I told it.
you asked if we who our best was. Oh, okay, never mind.
I thought
don't
that
care.
implied enough.
Okay, I'll try again.
So wait,
2.
am I
No.
using your blanket or am I trying to use like?
We know
grasses?
nothing.
All of it. Just use all of it. I don't care.
What did you roll, Eamon? Okay, so you you guys didn't do very well.
That's nice.
2
I
plus
rolled
5, so that's.
I rolled
2
a
plus 3, so it's
23.
9 plus 5.
Probably gonna use
23?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine. You're fine.
You're just like, I've done this before.
I probably have honestly.
Actually, yeah.
Probably.
Probably.
Not that. That's too green. Leave that away. Bring me some other stuff. Weaving.
And of course, no one knows the backstory because no one says.
I asked!
When?
Now!
When the heck? How I know how to do this?
Hey, how do you know what to do this? How did you know what to tell us? Blah blah blah.
I never thought to ask before, but this has brought up lots of questions.
How does a young girl know all this stuff?
How do you know
The
this?
knowledge
How does
is
Ed know how
right
to-
for girls to know
Yes.
this.
Alright.
It's commonplace where I'm
And you are from where exactly?
from. Somewhere north-ish.
Alright.
So keep shuffling.
That's very informative. Thank you.
No, I think you.
I'm not entirely sure exactly.
This is
Oh,
me
that's
and my
different.
little sister.
I thought you were just withholding information to be
So,
Kind of.
cranky and angry.
as you all are doing this, and spending a few hours doing this, you hear a crack like thunder, except louder.
Curving
here.
his ears. Nope.
No.
Where is the foot?
It impacted a while ago.
The noise didn't come from that direction.
That's good.
Where's the other direction?
Where's the noise?
Is it coming from the foot lifting up?
It is not.
Where? Look around. Perception.
Roll. I don't even know if you need to know. You roll with advantage.
Where's my freaking die?
And and a bonus.
Advantage and
Roll
bonus.
it
That's a 6.
How much of an advantage?
It's advantage.
Is it okay?
Advantage.
I mean
It
bonus.
rolled
What's
Bonus
the
is +5. It's the opposite of penalty.
15. Wait,
25.
Actually,
All right,
do you have a modifier
I'll
with this?
roll
Yeah, you had a
perception.
modifier.
What's the modifier?
5.
No, wait. Perception.
20,
Not the
natural
bonus. I don't mean the
20.
bonus. Or just rolling and then adding the bonus?
You
Derek,
roll,
I rolled a
add your
natural
perception
20.
modifier, and then the bonus.
Derek, I rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, so 15.
Well, it's
I
kind of
rolled
hard to
an
miss,
unnatural 20 plus
so...
5 is 25.
19.
So what'd you roll?
15.
Okay, so
I gotta
you all
go.
notice. Actually, let's see if the drunk dwarf notices.
Guys, I
He's
gotta go.
perpetually
Please
drunk. Oh yeah, he notices.
explain.
You say he's perpetual drunk?
He might as well be.
How did he bring this much alcohol?
I don't know, I have 2 bottles of alcohol.
Great, who knows?
Did you give it?
Just tell us what happens. I have to go.
So, other than Ammon, has anyone played Halo 5?
No.
Yeah.
You know the answer to that question.
Are you actually playing Halo though now, Gabby? Kassim?
That's basically what you see in the sky.
Oh, but no!
Wow, what is that thing?
I beat
Run,
4.
run! We gotta run! We gotta run! Is
Behind
Is it the thing
you.
I asked for?
Wait, run forward!
Derek, is it the thing I asked for?
Not you. I promise it will happen, I promise. I just
Sure.
haven't found a good time.
I'll make it very simple for everyone.
Really?
You see that thing? We all gonna die.
What is... I'm gonna turn to the gods and go, what is that thing?
I trust it. I like it.
It's
That's
forever technology. It's a ship. That's a ship, basically.
not exactly what it is, but in this
It's what it looks like.
but that's exactly what it looks like.
Oh, it looks like, okay.
And it is flying.
Run. We're all gonna die.
What
It's
is
a
that
metallic
thing? Looking
thing.
at the gods? People?
They just kind of look at us strangely.
How big are
No
they?
idea.
How big are they?
That is really helpful.
The gods are that thing.
That thing.
Yo, I didn't get
Yeah,
mad
and
at
roughly
you
how
when
big
you
are
explained
those?
That you didn't know
Those things?
exactly where you're from. I just thought you were trying to be
Let's
difficult
see
at first.
here. If we consider the
10
planet,
miles tall, maybe?
It's really hard
Well,
to see.
No,
where
like
I'm
5
from.
miles
they
tall.
go over the
That's
clouds
okay.
and then
I'm
like they
saying.
go. Let's see. What are the
Makes
different
sense.
stratospheres? What are the different?
I don't remember.
I
But
don't
Okay,
they're
so it's the clouds
If
and
I'm
then the
packing
next
up,
one.
that means
Yes.
Ed is packing
they're
up. I don't know what
absolutely
that means.
enormous.
Uh-huh.
They're miles tall.
But they're, I assume they're, by comparison to the
Yeah, what's
mouse,
that
they're
thing
not
called there?
They're
as...
very small. They're like bugs compared to the big
Okay.
What's that called?
Do I have everything?
guardian.
Do you?
Glasses, yes. Goggles, yes. Lenses, yes. Phone, cord. Got everything.
The speaker.
Okay.
I got it.
Now let's go
Alright,
to
I'm gonna go to
Don't
Halopedia.
don't do the thing without me.
the thing. Don't do the thing without me.
That's 400.
Oh, wait. You dropped this.
That's
Wait, did that come out of the barrel?
4,635 feet tall.
Okay, they're 4,000. They're a mile tall.
Yeah. The mass is
Never mind.
200 million metric tons.
That doesn't matter right now.
They're flying.
So, and then there's another crack, and there's another one.
Oh, jeez. Why have I feeling your father's behind all this?
Long story short, there becomes about a dozen of them.
I feel like we should get out of the area. Who agrees with me?
I'm already running.
I am marginally intimidated, but but I'll stand
This is
my
the
ground.
one time I'm actually wise to run away.
I'm gonna say to everyone, let's just actually leave for now because, you know, things in the sky.
There are
I say-
actually 11 of them. And they're all different shapes, and they glow different colors.
Cool. As I said, let's get out from underneath this thing so we can see them more clearly. Pretty.
They're actually significantly behind you. You can see them.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom and be right
Let's
back.
go the opposite direction of those things.
Towards the
Probably a
giant.
good time to end the conversation.
Great.
And that, yes, that is probably where we're gonna end the session. Since it's already like 10:40.
Whoa.
And so, We'll
Still.
see you all next time for one of the last few sessions of Critical 20. There will only be
Yes.
3 more, and I will post them, I promise. I've just been not busy, lazy.
You know, people will only see this till after you've posted them, right?
Yes. Yes. Maybe I'll post them all, like, the 21st. Or the
But then
23rd,
how will
even
we
better.
know the giveaway? How will they know
I
the
know, I'm
giveaway?
just kidding. They've known about the giveaway for a long time now. Okay.
Honestly,
So, yeah, we will see you all next time. The part of the exciting conclusion to this campaign, even though there's more.
Is this chapter of this campaign?
This chapter.
We will probably pick this up when Derek gets back.
You're right.
Knowing Derek.
So, like I said, we will see you all next time, and we'll end with the regular outro, courtesy of the Misfits.